And no jail cell. All right, we're
What, Shane?
back.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody
What's
doing?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Well, it's back again to the NFL recap Monday night special with the Quad Squad and our favorite guest extraordinaire, Dan the what was it, Colts fan?
Dan,
Oh,
the
my.
Colts fan.
Dan the Colts fan, absolutely.
Dan, I just gotta make a quick comment to you, bro.
I'm
You know,
disappointed.
they
in
were
the
gonna
Colts.
they were gonna change Jeff Saturday's name to Jeff Sunday if he beat the
I
Eagles.
saw that.
Oh man.
Just saying. Now maybe he'll stick to Jeff Saturday or Jeff Thursday.
Ooh, guess who's coming in?
Jeff
man.
Friday.
Here
I
he
see.
goes. Come on.
What about
Come
Jeff
on.
next week?
Come on. Hey, cousins in the house.
Wow, Shiny got
What
so
is
hyped.
up?
I've never seen Shiny so hyped like that.
I was gonna say that was probably the most excitement I've seen from her all night. The
I was
highlight.
worried.
I
was
know,
worried
and her
he wasn't
this
going
is
to
right
make
here,
it,
y'all.
and I wanted to make sure he got in here with us. All right, so
Mine's smaller.
it's not Quad Squad tonight. It's what's 5?
What's going
Cinco.
on, guys? What's up? What's
Cinco
up?
Cinco
Sorry.
Squad. What is it?
The Cinco
What's after
Squad.
quad?
Come on, somebody's got to know this.
What is after quad? I
Look
don't
at
know.
I don't know. Somebody's
Nicole,
got to
we
know.
see you.
Thanks,
Yes,
Nichols.
yes.
What is
favorite
after quad?
Somebody look that up.
What is it?
Quintuple.
Quintuple squad? Yeah, quintuple.
The Quint Squad.
Quint. Oh, it's actually Quint. Okay.
Quint.
Oh my goodness.
The Quint
with the
Squad.
Quints tonight.
And then
Pentad.
there's the.
Some of
This
these
is a
scores.
nothing yet. This man has
Quintuple.
not
Alright.
said nothing yet.
Well, before we get totally derailed, we'll just do a simple intro, nothing fancy tonight. I'm Shiny Hero, co-owner of the Shiny Tin Discord Army and moderator for the night. And taking it off from there is... Go
Hi.
on. There you
I'm
go.
Radical Foil. Or some people know me as the Tin Man. Co-owner of the Shiny Tin Man Army and admin for Tulip Supports.
What's up, everybody? For those that don't know who I am, my name is Big J, and I am the owner of the Tulip family. And I am a great alliance with a lot of these great people over here. You know, shout out to the Tin Man Army. You know, the Shinies. I love their community. Great. The Shinies and Tin Mans. You know, you gotta love that. You know, I just want to say I appreciate everybody coming through, and I'll let my cousin take the floor.
Yeah, it's your boy, the End Man. The most electrifying streamer I call myself for Twitch here. Also, head man of my clan, MFG Motivation for Greatness. And yeah, I'm gonna slide it over to who's Athletic Dan.
For Dan the Colts fan.
Oh man.
What's up? What's up?
Oh,
Bro, that should be your YouTube name, just saying.
Oh man.
damn it,
What's up?
Colts fan.
I'm Dan or Athletic Dan. I'm YouTube and Trovo's unofficial sports announcer and sports analyst.
Nice.
Let's go.
Good job. Good
Nice.
job, everybody. I want to try and keep us on point today because we have a lot to cover.
Okay.
Let's see. We do.
He forgets who's in here.
We get derailed, so I just want to make sure we
He
keep
forgets
it
who's in here right now.
Oh boy. Well, let's
Bringing
just
the end vote in here? Uh-oh.
could be an all night
Making
thing.
banter.
Listen, we got Athletic Dan in the building too, man. He
Oh,
holds his own, man. He
no.
holds his own, bro. He holds his own.
Like I said, you get us in the same. And then you got the banter between me and Shiny.
Oh, listen.
Yeah.
That
Alright.
adds time to it
Alright.
too.
And then you got the
Fuck
chill.
that.
Then you got the chill one. You know, the smooth operator over here. You know.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Jay, don't worry. You get in there too, buddy. When we start talking about the Cowboys
Oh man.
in a
Hey,
bad
but-
way.
But listen. After last game, we got a lot to
Wait,
talk
no.
about.
Wait, we're gonna talk about that game?
Oh yes.
Talk about all the
No.
games.
We don't need
Hold
to.
on and buckle up.
We don't need to. We can talk about this game all y'all want though.
Boy.
Oh, here we go.
All right. Well, cool your jets.
As long as we don't talk
Let's
about
cool
this
your
game.
jets, Sensei. We'll get to you in due course. Don't you worry about it.
Look, you
Where's my
ready?
terrible towel at? Where's my terrible towel at, y'all?
Oh
boy.
my!
I don't have one because I don't need one because I'm not.
Still-
I have a
Steelers fans,
I have a
beware.
Penguins terrible towel because I'm a Penguins fan.
Oh wait. Hey, I'm just
Eagles
giving
don't
an
have a
additional
terrible towel,
warning.
buddy.
Hey, all you Steelers fans,
Yeah, they
I'm sorry
do.
about what
They
you're
have a
about to hear
white
tonight.
towel.
I'm
Caitlin,
sorry
I
what
see
you're
you.
about to.
I see you, Caitlin.
What's up, Caitlin?
What is up?
Well, you ready for the first game I'm about to lay out for you?
No.
Panthers versus Ravens. Jay, Dan, you called it. Radical and I took the loss.
Well.
Final
game.
score
Hey.
3-13, so it wasn't,
It was
wasn't a
boring.
blowout.
That's a terrible game.
He said
was
boring.
bad.
You know what? I can't say that I disagree, but
I didn't
Carolina
watch it.
sold
I
it.
watched.
Carolina sold it.
Carolina was disappointing.
They sold it.
yeah, I'm a little disappointed in that.
So is it-
They
Is
sold it.
Is it safe to say that Baker Mayfield is a buzz?
Get him out of here.
Mm,
Put back in Sam Darnold.
not
man.
necessarily. The
Bro,
Baltimore defense is pretty good, dude.
their defense is good, but have you seen what
Oh, no,
Carolina
Baker
Panthers
looks
been
pretty
doing?
See the way they
but-
played that game.
Exactly.
Nobody played good on
Is
Baltimore.
PJ
I don't care what
better?
anybody said.
Might as well be.
Even-
Is PJ
even-
better than
Even a
him?
Lamar Jackson
can-
fan down here.
Listen, they can get a tall boy,
Gotta
and he
admit,
probably do
that was
better
not
than what
Lamar
Baker
Jackson's
Mayfield.
best
Man,
game.
I mean, if
No,
we're going to talk
Lamar-
about, we're going to say that. I know we're stuck on this game, but then, I mean, if we're going to say that game was bad, how about the Jets and the Pats? That score was even lower.
No.
Boy,
Oh,
So I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
if
yeah.
we're going to talk about scores here and who did what, I mean,
that was
I mean,
bad.
Yes,
that
but
game
here's the
was even more
difference.
boring.
Here's the
It was
difference.
a defensive
We
battle.
all got
both
it right
teams.
for the Jets and the Patriots.
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
It just seemed like for both those
I didn't
games,
trust the
what
Jets.
happened? Where
We
was
just
the
say
offense?
established-
Where were the catches? What
Zach
was
Wilson's bad.
happening here? Because it doesn't. I felt like there should have been more points on the board, and
Both-
nobody really delivered a solid.
Defense.
Defense. Both defenses killed it.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Tulet over there said, defense wins championships.
Also, Zach Wilson
Ain't the
Oh,
quarterback.
it's a
He ain't the quarterback.
He
It's
is
a real
not,
thing.
dude.
He's
I won't
not.
be surprised to hear him get benched for Joe Flacco.
They already said that they wasn't gonna start him the next game. I was like, ooh.
Well, did you
Bro,
hear what their
bring
own
Flacco
coach
in.
said?
The head
What
coach does
their
not
own
want to
coach
start
said?
him.
Jets-
What did he say?
You don't want to start him.
Basically, like, our offense is absolute trash.
They
He's
missed
punted 10
Breeze.
times. He basically said it was shit, but he was like, "This offense is absolutely bad." Like,
Oh my goodness.
Okay, but of
He's not
those
the guy. He
games,
pretty much
each
said
one of
that
those
thing.
games, who should have had? I mean, like, I guess it's in theory. I don't know.
Carolina.
I mean,
Well,
Ryder,
if
you
it
never
comes
heard
down-
of
if
him.
it comes down to
what are the
what-
stats- what's the story the stats tell? Does
Well,
anybody have this story?
I mean, again, it like they said, it's a defensive battle. I mean, most of the time when you got heavily defensive teams, sometimes the offenses kind of sputter a little bit.
Yeah.
That's just how the way those games went. And we already know from Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick thrives off defense. That's like one of his main things. He builds his defense up, and
he
he
was
can
originally
game
a
manage.
defensive
But then
player.
when you had a player like Tom Brady, I mean, you were in the game anyways, no matter what. So at the end of the day, he missed Tom Brady. That's what we know. We know that for a fact. So at the end of the day, defenses do win championships, though. It's a
Yeah.
real thing in this league. I mean, if you can't score points in this league, you're gonna lose. So, but when you got good defensive play, that's what kind of makes those games. Those defenses will make it more meaningful later down the road.
Absolutely.
I guarantee you that.
I mean-
they're gonna count when it matters most about stopping like that high-powered offense. Those defenses are gonna matter. Trust me when it comes to playoff time.
Yeah.
Y'all know this.
The Patriots
I mean,
have
watching
always
the
fielded a solid
Baltimore game.
defense, man.
Yeah, it's always been their bread and butter. And
been
Bill
their MO.
Belichick comes from a defensive background whenever he was coaching with the Browns and all that. So he comes from that pedigree.
Yep.
And he had Bill Parcells as like a mentor. So that goes without saying.
Parcells, the former didn't he also coach the Jets as well? at
He
one
did.
point?
He cut the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
He also went to Dallas.
Yeah,
He did.
with
Watching
freaking
the,
goddamn Drew Bledsoe's whack
no.
ass. Oh my
Oh,
god.
not the Drew
Or
Bledsoe.
I got a
Oh,
better one for
Drew,
you.
not
I got a better one
not
for
the
you. I
Bills,
got a better one.
Patriots,
Vinny
not them.
Testaverde.
I was about to say
Oh,
not the Vinny
Jesus.
Testaverde. Oh,
Oh.
man.
No, not them
Lord.
either.
Can we go to commercial
All right,
on that one?
All right,
Vinny
all right,
Testaverde.
all right. All right.
Jim Sorgi.
The Baltimore game.
Yeah, I mean the Baltimore game. I gotta say,
Whoever
I'm,
scored
I'm,
first
disappo-
won that
I'm
game.
disappointed with the Panthers. I
Absolutely.
thought they were gonna deliver more. I was underwhelmed.
Listen, the game was 3-3. Whoever scored next, I knew was going to win the game.
Yeah.
And then it
Pretty
just so
much.
happened at the end of the game, Baker Mayfield's
you're talking
receiver.
about-
I don't
you're
even
talking
remember
about
the
the Jets
name
game,
of the
right?
dude.
Oh, I thought we switched over to the
We're talking about the
Jets
Ravens
and
game.
the.
Are we still
Okay,
talking?
so we went back. So
We're kind of doing both at simultaneous because they were
Oh,
both
okay.
kind of
Okay. I was just
non-events,
making sure.
really.
I was making sure we were on the same one.
Yeah, just
But,
those two
no,
games,
yeah.
kind of a non-event.
Yeah,
both.
there were definitely two games that I mean, it was defensive prowess. I mean, shout out to the defensive coordinators that came out and got their teams ready.
right.
Shout out to the offensive coordinators that need to be looking for other jobs. You know what I'm saying? Just
Straight up.
Say for real.
The thing that I'm most disappointed in is the Panthers' running game. And that
Yeah.
game.
When you get rid of Christian McCaffrey, I mean, pretty much your running game is out.
Yeah,
the window.
I
you're
know,
not,
but
you're
they
not
just
going to be
had
able to
130
expect Dante
yards.
Foreman. No,
I mean,
Dante Foreman ain't no Christian McCaffrey.
it's
Sorry.
just like I said, dude. When you get rid of your star power,
Yeah.
it's over. I mean, they're in the rebuilding phase anyways. Carolina can go. It's
can't
just
see
they're
the offense
rebuilding.
no more.
So that's all you can say with it. And shout out to the Texans too for like still losing every single game and not caring about their fan base because they don't care at all to win any game.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
Texans. Oh,
I
we don't even
The
need to talk
Texans
about that
haven't-
game.
The Texans
Yeah,
haven't
we don't need to
cared
talk about
for-
that one either. Hell no.
Hey, the
I-
Texans ain't cared for years.
Yeah, they definitely didn't. When they got rid of DeAndre Hopkins, I was like, man, these people, they own something. Somebody's
I
smelling
think
the
even
sauce.
when they got rid of
Speaking of
Watson,
that, let's-
honestly.
we'll have to see if we get that pick right tonight.
Oof.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
I know.
He's
So
ready.
you wanted to move to Commanders Texans? I mean, that was a 23-10.
Oh man,
Yeah,
look.
we didn't really want to talk about it that much.
Yeah,
Well, I know you didn't want to.
Actually,
You
we could.
kinda-
we really could though. We
They got
actually
on the
could talk about
board.
the game.
The Texans got on the board. I give them that.
Commanders looking good, y'all.
I did not
Heineke.
expect them to get past 3.
I
They
was
got to
telling-
10.
I was telling people about Heineke, man. That guy,
Heineke needs to keep the job.
he's a
He's
good quarterback.
good.
He's better than their starter quarterback.
Better than
I mean,
Wentz.
He needs
better.
to stay starting over Wentz. Just saying.
Better.
Did y'all say Carson Wentz? Are we even bringing that
Carson-
dude's name in the
Kurt,
fold?
bro.
Oh,
Wait.
man.
Where's he
He
been, y'all?
shouldn't even
Hasn't
have
he
a- he
been
shouldn't even
cleared
be
for
on
like
the team
5
right
weeks
now.
now?
1 second here. Carson Wentz, I'm not sticking up for him by any means, but he was 3rd in the NFL in passing before he got hurt. 3rd.
You talking about when he was with the Eagles, right?
No, on
On the Colts?
Washington. He was
Oh,
3rd
Washington?
before he got injured.
Yeah, but
Hey
he was
man,
still
look.
losing games.
Okay, well I'm gonna say this, and I know a lot of these guys are gonna agree with me here. The best way to keep your job is to what? Stay on the
Stay
field, right?
healthy.
Exactly. So if you can stay healthy for me, I'm all for it. But I don't care what you did when you were healthy. Right now, you can't even be on the field to do what you need to do. So it's the same way like playing bad and getting benched once you're injured, right? Because you're not on the field anyway. So I mean, at this point, I don't like player that like when people like try to put a player on a pedestal. Because everybody, when Carson Wentz came in, and don't get me wrong, because when he came out swinging like real. He was really good. He was playing with the Eagles. And when he got hurt, I was like, well, that's it. He's never going to be the same again. And he has not been. I mean, even when he had some signs of growth of coming back, he got injured again. So it's just like every time you can't stay healthy, and I can't rely on you. So he won't have a job after this year. I guarantee you that. And if he does, he's going to be a backup.
I mean, even when he was healthy in Indy, he still wasn't like the best quarterback in the world.
I mean, he wasn't terrible. He wasn't terrible.
He wasn't terrible, no.
Yeah, that's what I said. He wasn't terrible either. It's just
Got to
that-
blame our offensive line still too.
Yeah, true. But I mean, at this point, I'm definitely not a believer in Carson Wentz. Not just because he played for the Eagles, but they put him on such a pedestal every time he comes back on the field, and he doesn't deliver. It'd be different if he delivered every time he came back. But I don't see him starting next year personally. That's just me.
I just love the Goff versus Wentz argument every time.
Oh God.
Speaking of Wentz, do we want to go to his former team? What they did last week?
No.
They are on the board. They are on the board.
No.
We have to talk about them sometime.
At some point.
No.
Yeah. Well,
Shiny some
I mean, the Commanders. Like I said, man. I mean, with that game, I mean, we all thought the same. I mean, the Texans aren't going to be beating anybody this year, man. They're literally on the losing turn of like wanting to get the first pick in the draft. That's their path right now. So they're going to continue to lose games.
I do
And that's
feel
it.
I feel for Davis Mills though, because he has no one to throw the ball to.
Right. I mean,
you
nobody wants to
could.
go play for him. Like people will want to go play for the
Maybe
Browns
Cooks,
before they want to
but-
go and go play. I take that back. People will want to go and go play for the Raiders before they want to go play for the
Detroit
Texans.
Lions.
Oh,
Or the
man.
Lions, even. I'm just saying. I mean, it's just nobody wants to go play for Texans, bro. Nobody. So
It's
Exactly.
just
they're gonna
they got
continue.
bad
They better.
juju.
All I can say is do and shout out to still. I'm gonna say this right now. The Bengals are the only team that actually did it right. They had so many losing seasons, right?
Mhm.
But then they used their draft picks to build their team. They did that. And now look at the turnaround. Trust the process, do what you need to do, and you'll get it. But it seems like the Texans just don't get it. First off, you can't even when you do get a quarterback, you still release them. I don't understand that.
You know
It just doesn't
why?
make sense to me.
That's because their staff is still in Tennessee. They wild, man.
They
They
moved
wild.
on.
They done moved on to
They
Tennessee.
moved
That's
on to
why.
Tennessee, and now they're clowning. Yep. You ain't lying. Anyway, that game was whack. Next.
All right, so I'm gonna just say this one surprised me. Anybody want to take a guess who I'm talking about?
Let me
Don't
see.
worry, I'm just
Colts.
gonna.
Are you talking about
Nope.
New Orleans and Rams? The
Nope.
Saints.
Nope.
Kansas City.
No.
The
just saying my
Browns
boy ain't
versus
going.
the Bills. And here's why.
Oh,
Wait, what? Why?
Here's why. I personally did not expect the Browns to perform as well as they did. There,
did.
I said it. I didn't
I
think.
did.
I did not.
I did not.
Hey,
Weren't you
they
thinking
had
about
Deshaun
picking the
Watson,
Browns
right?
to beat the Bills?
They had Deshaun Watson, right?
No, they didn't.
No. Deshaun Watson.
they get
doesn't-
him week 13.
Fun story. No, Deshaun Watson doesn't return until week 13 against Cincinnati.
Oh,
That's gonna be a good
That's
He's
game.
gonna be
Pretty good
rusty
game.
as hell. Just saying.
I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
think he's rusty right now, bro.
Will
He's
he?
definitely
Will
definitely staying in
I
shape
doubt
to play,
it.
bro. I doubt he's gonna be rusty.
I haven't
If
been
he-
playing
if he-
football
if
for
he
2
is-
years and he's not
If
rusty,
he is
okay.
over the fact that it's gonna be game speed, probably why? Because of the game speed, maybe. But
It helps
know.
that he has Nick Chubb to hitting the ball off too.
oh
My
man,
guy
please,
hasn't played
man.
football in
Yeah.
2 years, and you telling me he ain't gonna be a little bit rusty? Okay.
I'm just saying, bro. You
Oh.
gotta
a little
look.
bit.
Hey, man, they're pros, man. They gotta stay in shape some kind of way. I mean, it's just like anything else. I mean, when you're
Bro,
Yeah,
you're
they
I
pro
think
and
he's
got a
stuff,
more
lot of
worried about
money.
something else. I'm just
They
saying.
got a lot of
We need
money.
we need like a
Yes,
radical
now.
meter. We need like a radical meter. Like whenever
Can we do that?
I'm just saying, it was 23
That's
to
a great
31.
idea.
I did
Kanye
not
is sticking up
expect-
for the
I did not
Browns
expect the
quarterback
Browns
right now.
to
That's
get
all
out
I
of the
gotta know.
teens. That's all I'm saying. I didn't.
No, I
expect them to get out of the
understand
teens.
what
Well-
she's saying though, because the Browns did do really well in that game. I was impressed.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, again, their defense is not bad. I mean, you know, you got Garrett over there, you know, with a lot of other good complementary pieces over there. And
Yeah.
again, like their running game is stout when you got Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt,
Yep.
and they got Amari Cooper as a wide receiver.
Amari
former-
Cooper has
former
surprised me so much this
former
year.
Cowboy. I'm just saying, man, at the end of the day, they're not too bad now. I mean, they're actually not a bad team. They built their team pretty well. And I think once they get Deshaun Watson back, I
Mhm.
think they'll be even more dynamic in a way. That's just my opinion on that.
Yeah.
Y'all already know Deshaun Watson is not no slouch, man. That dude can play.
I mean,
You know,
when
I'll
he was
admit,
when he was with the Texans, he was
perhaps
doing
a
his
top 3
thing.
quarterback
yeah.
when healthy.
I think any
Honestly-
quarterback healthy is good.
So
Mostly.
Honestly, in
I
that
mean,
game, the
I will
Bills
say-
struggled for a little bit.
What's up, Nightwalker?
Hold up, say that one more time.
The Bills were
First half.
struggling for a little bit in that game. Yeah, in the first
Well,
half.
I mean, to me, I think like still when it like you know how I say this, you know how most of the teams, like I said, that gets all the hype. Like the Bills have been hyped up mostly all season long, and rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been playing some pretty good football, but now it's like on the tail end, they're not really doing too well. And this is like the wrong time to be kind of not playing your best football, right? When you get down close to when the playoffs are about to begin and everything, and seeding is starting to happen. At this midpoint of the season, you need to be on your A game. You got to be on top of your shit. Because if you don't, you're going to be ended up being badly seeded, and then you're going to be facing one of the top teams. And you know, you don't want to do that. You want to have the easiest path possible
Mahomes.
to get
Right.
to where you need to get. And if the Bills are going to keep playing like this and having these tight games,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't think it's going to be good for them. Because like they're
Bro.
going to you're coming into a lot of, you already know when you get into them late parts of the season, you're starting to get into the more stouted defenses, right? Especially when you're getting into the playoffs. And you got a team, or if you got an offense that can match your offense score for scoring, It takes that one bad play or that one bad interception, one bad fumble, one bad special teams F up. You know what I'm saying? To where the whole game turns around and then you end up losing. Shout out to the team who did that. That was the Jets game, right? Yep.
The Patriots.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to the Jets
return
game.
that Yeah.
A horrible kickoff punt return, and they ended up losing the game. You know, so
Yeah, I was looking.
I'm just saying. Hopefully, the Bills can kind of get back on track to where they were like earlier in the season, like busting teams' asses, and get to work. You know what I'm saying? Like stay on the path, man. Because once you start falling off that path a little bit, everybody else kind of follows suit with you. You know what I mean? It's like a domino effect. You know, so
I think they're showing
hopefully they can turn it around. I'm telling you, because if they can't,
so
good for them.
I feel like Josh Allen's injury is a little more serious than they're letting on.
What they're saying, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because
he did not look right.
Yeah, just by his play.
I could say I seen that a mile away. When they started comparing his injury to Ben Roethlisberger, I knew they were in trouble. And I can honestly say that they are 0-2 in the division. So if they lose one more, they can pretty much kiss it goodbye.
Yeah,
they're 0-2.
Especially with the Patriots playing so well, Jets playing so well, Dolphins.
Like right now, it's looking like it's the Dolphins division right
now.
The
Dolphins are on a whole nother level, man. And I've been saying that all season long. I've been saying that all season, bro. You got a healthy Tua, maybe. Every game. I mean, but we already know who's the real playmaker over there. Shout out to Tyreek Hill. Because once they added him,
they have Waddle.
Yeah. Once they added Tyreek Hill, man, I was like, well, you can kiss it goodbye, baby.
You got Waddle, you got Tyreek, you got Mike Gesicki. These guys,
that tight end, he's pretty good. I wish we would have got him. Yo, shout out to Cowboy Nation for letting him slide in the trade block, bastards. Woo!
It's a toss up here. You know what? I really want to talk about the Eagles and the Colts.
All right,
17-16. We all called the Eagles.
Yeah.
I definitely thought there'd be a greater spread here. I thought there'd at least be one more touchdown on the Eagles side.
It's the one thing. It's the one thing that catches me out about the Eagles and knowing that I despise them. But like at the end of the day, when you do have a better team, you kind of call the game as you see it. On paper, they're a better team than most teams out here. So you're gonna pick them. They got the best record in the league. More than likely, they're gonna beat this team, right? But the spread definitely caught me off guard. Shout out to the Colts, by the way, because again, man, when you're facing the Eagles, got a great team, guys. Regardless of who they faced, you still got to beat the teams. You still got to do what you need. You still got to do what's necessary to get the wins. I mean, even if they're close games, even in some games they haven't really faced anybody yet, but they said it already, though, right? The team, like it's the same thing with the Vikings.
I mean,
the Vikings the Vikings have not beaten any team over 500. None. Every team that they faced, has been below 500. So, I mean, you could kind of say that their record is kind of like a fluke in a way because of look at how they played, against us. I mean, we completely smashed them. That shit was.
Wait, who's your team?
They said that they got exposed.
Who's your team?
You don't know who his team is? You don't see the hat?
He's a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Sorry, I can't see the blue.
Yeah, it's all good.
So Dan, for future reference, everybody here is a Dallas Cowboys fan except for me.
That's not true.
And Shiny's she's semi Dallas, Cincinnati.
That's not true. You are a Cowboys fan, just like I'm a Bengals fan.
Yeah.
Yo,
I guess you can say by support of Shiny, yes,
I agree. BTK.
Hey, cousin, can you read that? Can you read that chat?
No,
read the chat.
What's the chat?
I'm not gonna say that, but you can read it. You can see that.
You know what's coming.
Yeah, I can't see it, cousin.
What?
I can't hold back. Snoot!
All right. So
don't ask.
So we got a Bengals fan in the chat talking noise about the Cowboys.
What is he saying? Because I mean, I can't see it. So I mean,
all you have to do is click the comments.
All right. Hey, listen, BTK. I'm gonna have to say this to you, buddy.
Why would you highlight that?
I love the Cowboys.
That's blasphemous.
That's
blasphemous.
Can I highlight?
It wasn't me. I promise it wasn't me this time.
I did it because we needed to make sure we knew who was
BTK,
up to no good
listen,
in
bro.
the chat.
You are You're a homie. I love you a lot more than the fact now I know you're a Bengals fan. But bro, I
You
won't
just
even
started
say the
something.
Cowboys suck. I won't even say that.
Bro, listen.
All right.
Listen.
No. Hold,
Go ahead and take the floor, cousin. Go ahead and take the floor.
After that game,
because
I'm gonna say
because
no.
I know we have a show to do, so I'm not gonna get into it like that. If he says that we suck, just tell him to let me know who your offensive coordinator is for the Cincinnati Bengals. If you tell me that,
we know you know, but does that person know?
But if this person does it, and don't be,
We'll give
I
him 5
need to
seconds.
know it right now. Don't
No,
wait.
no Google.
3.
I'm not saying.
Bro, I don't even know.
Sorry, bro.
Oh wait, I know who mine is.
1.
Never mind.
Where's the answer, bro? BTK,
Exactly.
where's your answer?
God, y'all give somebody time to type.
It doesn't take that long.
you go.
What?
Oh no wait. I know the head coach. I don't know the offense coordinator.
All right. Do we want to say anything more about that game? I'm just shocked
No,
it was down to 1 point. I'm just shocked it was
I think at this point, the Eagles are taking a lot of teams too lightly, in my opinion, because of their play.
Mm-hmm.
I think at this point, if they keep playing like this, I promise you they won't be winning a lot more games.
No.
Because if they're too close, you're giving a team that much of a belief that they can hang with you, and you're supposed to be this top-notch offensive powerhouse team. There's going to be a defensive coordinator, like even with this game here. Like I said, the Colts had a game plan for that guy, and they really did well. Shout out to those guys. They had a game plan set for them. It's just that they didn't have the possession at that last point. I think if they would have had that possession at that last point, I think the Colts could have pulled it off. But I think still, shout out to the Colts. They did a really good job against Jalen Hurts. And a lot of other teams can take a page out of this book of how the defense played against him. And a lot of other defensive coordinators are going to look at this game and be like, look, we could probably do this to them and and probably end up beating them, So, I mean, it doesn't show a good look for the Eagles, by the way. That's where I'm getting at. It kind of shows a lot of their weaknesses in that game that they played against the Colts.
Yeah.
They got a lot of weaknesses in a lot of areas.
We'll see them real soon.
Oh yeah, that's an exciting game. So I feel like he said, I feel like the Eagles got exposed.
Yeah.
I feel like they're not the best team in the NFL.
No.
Not by any means. I don't think the Bills are either.
Right. I think it's the Chiefs, personally, in my opinion.
I think it's the Chiefs. I think it could be Cowboys. Could be.
I mean, in a way, I think still once we sweep our division, which I want us to play the Eagles again. If we, I said, beat the Eagles with everybody they have too. We ain't talking about no injuries, no nothing, because I don't want no excuses. I want them to have their team face our team, because now we finally got Michael Gallup back and everything. You saw Michael Gallup even in the game. He did some pretty good things. You saw what CeeDee Lamb could do. You saw how they really, really utilized Tony Pollard in that game.
Yeah.
They did a lot of great things. Kellen Moore probably, besides the other game that we blew a team out in, was probably his best calling game of the season. No lie. I think Kellen Moore called one of his best games.
Yeah, because not only was the defense shining, but the offense was shining. And this is what I've been trying to tell people for the longest time. When their offense and defense click together,
40-yard field goal.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. They need to start fearing them, because when they're on their P's and Q's, when they're both good on the both defensive side and offensive side, Dallas, they're a threat to any team, and that's any team.
So going back to the Colts really quickly. There are 3 reasons the Colts lost that game.
Give them to me.
One, our offensive line is absolute trash. And it did not play well.
Need some help. Definitely need some help up there. I'm not gonna lie. You don't have an offensive line, you're not gonna be successful.
2 goes with that. Jonathan Taylor could not run the ball to save his life.
Well, he didn't have the line for it either, though. That goes with the line, like you said.
Last year he had a pretty good line compared to this year. So, of course, he's gonna put up an MVP-like season compared to this year. So
it was similar, but yeah, it's worse this year. We let some good people go, and I'm not very happy about that.
That's where it comes down to. I mean, it all starts in the trenches, guys. We know this already. Offensive line,
he's the reason. He's the real reason. You see what he was doing with Atlanta. Like he can throw, but let's be honest.
Atlanta didn't have a good offensive line either, though.
Are they actively rebuilding, Dan, or are they kind of just in a slump?
They
Yeah.
are not rebuilding. No,
No.
I
They need to
thought
get rid
they
of Matty
were.
Ice.
I thought they were, but
Hey, Ninja Smurf.
so our defense is really good. I'm very impressed with the defense right now.
The defense is
offense
playing
needs
really
work.
well.
The defense was really good. I like their
And we
defense.
can't. The third reason we can't score in the red zone and we can't convert opportunities. You
Mhm.
can't be up 10 points in a game against presumably one of the best teams in the NFL at that point.
Right. Yeah,
And
they
expect
pretty
to
much
win the
kept them in the
game.
game. Yeah, they
There's
kept
no
them in the
way.
game for way too long. And I kind of said that to my friends over here
Can't
whenever
let
we
them
were
hang
here,
around.
that y'all keep a team like that
Exactly.
in games like that. They're one game away. They're one play away from one big play away. And then they started moving the ball. You saw Jalen Hurts and them start to get into a rhythm. And then all of a sudden, it
We
just
did that with
completely turned around.
Washington. The same
Yeah.
exact thing. Washington scored on the last play.
Yeah. It all comes down to that comes down to coaching too, though, my man. You got to be
He's
able to close
new,
games out.
so.
You know, you got to close games out.
Yeah.
When you're up. I mean, we learned that when we was, oh man, I hate to say it too, but when we were played against Green Bay, yeah, that was.
When you had Clappy guy.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. Ugh, I can't stand even
Jason
calling the
Garrett.
damn. I hate
Jason
that.
Garrett.
I despise that team so much, bro, because we're not even gonna get into it. I can't stand them. God, I hate that team.
Oh boy.
That got heated.
I'm just here.
I'm just gonna jump into this next one. I was gonna save it, but I want to talk about it anyway because anytime they lose, it makes me happy. Titans versus Packers, 27-17. Dan, I'm sorry you made the wrong call. The rest of us were Team Titan.
I picked the Titans, didn't I?
Nope, you went
No.
Packers.
No,
Believe
you
it or
did
not.
pick the Packers. You said you were riding the hot hand of Aaron Rodgers. That's exactly what
Oops.
Oh,
Well, whoops. I changed my pick on TikTok then.
whoopsies.
I think this is one of the games where you asked Shiny, could I change my pick? Or is it possible to change my pick? And she was like, no.
Oh, gosh.
Well, like, yeah, I mean, you were on the fence maybe, and then I remember we having this conversation. You were like, "If I have to choose," and yeah.
Okay.
Well, even off this game, I'm just gonna be real with you. You already know who I'm gonna talk about, and that's boy Derrick King Henry. If you got him on your team, you more than likely are gonna get ready to win this mug, man.
I have him on my fantasy
Six-
team.
6'4", 250-pound running back, can run a 4.4 and a 40. Sign me
He's
up.
giving you those points. He's gonna give you those points.
I love
Sign
hearing
me
this
up.
as a Colts
That's all
fan.
I'm gonna say. Because
That's kinda-
dude, I'm just saying, man, he threw a touchdown pass in the game, bro. It's just, come on, man. The dude
Can't
is a
stop it,
straight
man.
beast.
Yeah.
He's a beast, bro.
You can't
He's a
stop it.
beast. You
Can't
can't
stop
stop
it.
that man. And when you do try
That
to
move is
stop
still
him, it's
crazy,
like
Jay.
you're just bouncing
Huh?
off this guy, man. He's amazing. One of the best gifts that we could have in the league right now is Derrick Henry, man. You can learn a
Still a
lot from this
crazy
guy.
trade.
Running the football. That dude is a monster, man. I
Shout
love
out to
Derrick
Pesky
Henry.
Peeves. Shout out to you, Pesky Peeves. If you're watching.
Don't even
you know,
get
I
me
re-
started. Don't
Dalvin
even
Cook
get me
Derrick
started
Henry
on her.
trade.
I can't wait to see
refuse
her
to
go
talk
live
about
next.
Titans.
No, I'm
trade.
just kidding.
I
Derrick
know
Henry.
you Dalvin Cook for Derrick Henry because you're a Vikings fan and you accepted. It's on you.
Hey,
Derrick
Pesky
Henry.
Peeve, I can't wait to see you go live because you got a certain title I can't wait to see.
He said you're going live
Honestly,
with
though, the Packers stifled Derrick Henry like on the ground for a while, but he was doing well in the passing game. That was the big thing.
Right. And like I said though, but great teams in my mind are great. I'm gonna say this. When you have I guess it's situational. Like, you know how great teams always can adjust to what's happening.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Mike Vrabel has always adjusted well in games, especially he always has his defense ready, no matter what, because he's a defensive minded coach.
Yeah.
But they always tend to adjust really well in game. The Titans do that, man. They have that swagger to where it doesn't matter what team we face. We're gonna come out here and we're gonna punch you in the mouth and we're gonna try our best to win. And that right there is definitely an ingredient for success. And the Titans have always been like they got a special place in my heart, man. Because like I said, when the Titans came out with Eddie George, shout out to Eddie George. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they definitely they got that swagger, man, that I love about a team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even with the Dolphins have like that swagger. You know what I'm saying? Like they come out knowing
First year coach.
they come out knowing that they're gonna score on you, and there ain't nothing you can do to stop it, right? So I mean, we got Derrick Henry. That's all they're gonna say. Well, we got like how I'm gonna go to a movie here, like the Avengers, like how Iron Man said, we have a Hulk. or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
They
Yeah,
got,
We
we
got
have
Derrick
King
Henry out here. We got Derrick Henry.
We have
So, I
King
mean,
Henry.
I think like the Titans are gonna still. I think they're gonna still be okay this season if they just keep winning. I think they'll be a team to be reckoned with when playoff time comes.
No, they just
Especially
became
against
my
those
number
Bengals.
4
Last year.
because they beat.
I'm gonna just note they said that last year.
They're my number 4.
They did. Henry, I think Henry was running a little better last year, but I still think he's running well this
He
year.
was injured most of the season, wasn't he?
Yeah. What, last year or this
year?
I thought it was the year before.
Last year.
No,
I thought it was the year
last
before
season.
that. Was this before he
Oh.
got his contract or no?
I don't know. Last season
oh, maybe he was injured last year. I don't remember.
when the Bengals barely beat him by a field goal. I don't know. I don't remember if he was not healthy the entire season or not.
I don't know.
I mean, either way, he was.
Because I remember him
that was
being
Nick
injured,
Chubb.
and they were
I'm
like,
sorry.
he might not play, and then he played.
CBC.
It was Ryan. It was Ryan Tannehill's fault that they lost that game. Just saying. I'll even admit that. I
He's
will
just
even
another
admit that.
guy that I'm
Ryan
laughing
Tannehill
at.
threw an
Ryan
interception on the
Tannehill,
first play of the game in the playoffs. So I mean, you know,
Tannehill. The thing is, though, with Henry, Tannehill just has to be mediocre.
Right. He just has to manage the game, bro. The game, the Titans go as Derrick Henry goes, bro. That's the honest truth. If Derrick Henry's running pretty well, or they using him like good, or
Yeah.
they'll be okay. I mean, because their defense is not that bad either.
That is something that's very underrated right now. Their defense.
Right. Yep.
should Shiny, what you got something to say over there? It looked like you did for a second.
See the spark on her eye?
Mm-mm.
She's
No,
got
I
something
was
to
just,
say over
She's
there.
happy
No,
for
I
Green
was
Bay
just- I
losing
was-
like I am.
yes.
Straight up. She's happy
Although-
for Green
Although
Bay
I was
getting
really
their butts
sad
handed to
when
them.
Cuzzo was talking about the D word, and I was like, not the Dolphins, those damn
Oh,
Dolphins.
yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, at the end of the day, the Dolphins are actually still really good this year. Regardless, they're good.
Okay.
So pick the
Here's
Dolphins
one-
every week.
I mean, possibly, unless they're playing the Patriots, and then
Nah, I think they can even beat them this year. I don't know.
I think
man.
they lost to them.
You know, they did lose to him once, by the way. I'm pretty sure.
They might have, but I'm thinking they'll even.
You know,
odds.
I think they were
they
without
had,
Tua
what,
though.
3 losses this year?
that was.
Yeah, I don't think they probably didn't have Tua because remember
I
Tua
don't
missed
think
3
they
weeks
did.
with a concussion.
Because
So
Tua's undefeated is what they were saying
yeah,
right now.
yeah, Tua hasn't lost a game.
No, I think the week they played the Patriots, that was the game. It was a game where Mac Jones missed and Tua, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they had what was his name?
I
It
can't
was
remember.
Bridgewater and that other guy. I don't know his name. He said his name. Weird.
I don't remember.
I think it's
Patriots-
Snap or something like that.
Times.
Like Snap. I think
You
that's
know,
the
Yeah, like
quarterback.
DNF or something.
For
Like
the
that.
AFC East division, it looks
It's
like
impressive.
the Patriots have a better chance of going to the playoffs than the Bills, even though the Bills have a better record because
But they lost
I'm just
division
gonna
games. So
the division game. Yeah, the division games is
it's
what's
all about the
separating them.
division when you
They've
won
lost
the-
a lot
it's
of
all-
division
that's all-
games.
That's all it takes.
If the Bills would have lost to the Browns, I don't know if I could see them making the playoffs. They
The
would've been, what,
AFC
6-4,
is so
5-4,
The AFC is so competitive this year.
That's good
6-4.
though.
Cincinnati wins. They're 6-4. It'd be tough.
The NFC East
Oh, shiny.
right now, the NFC East, by the way,
shiny?
it's like they.
what are you doing?
Shiny.
Sorry,
I'm just reading the chat.
what's going on?
I'm just reading the chat. Don't mind me.
The private chat?
No.
Oh.
The second to last entry in the chat, and then the very last. Anyway, moving on from chat. I just want to talk about.
Why did Knight Rider tag themselves?
No idea.
Doesn't matter.
Maybe he's talking in third person. Who knows?
Doesn't matter. It's all good.
The Knight Rider says
We gotta keep moving on. It's already 8:45, so let's keep rolling here. I want to talk
This is a
about
special edition.
Yeah, Jay.
Well, we do tend
Don't
to
blame. Listen, this is
I
this is
blame
our
you.
show. We will keep this thing going as long as we want.
Okay, fine. I just
Jay,
I
chill.
just want to make sure I'm respectful.
You chill.
You chill, Jay.
Ready?
Make me.
Ready?
Cardinals about to score again.
Make me.
Ready?
Let's square up.
I'm ready.
Listen. Bears, Falcons.
Oh, ho, ho.
24-27. It was a close game.
I picked the
I
Bears,
got it wrong.
man, and god damn it, I just, man, whatever.
So Dan
Right
Right in the
Bears.
hot hand,
you
Justin
took the
Fields.
loss. Shiny and Jay for the win.
I
Y'all
can't
picked
believe
the
the
Falcon?
Falcons won that.
I
I
can't
should
believe
have got a
it.
Falcon.
It's okay because Shiny's still like 20 games behind me, so it don't matter.
You know what?
Oh,
I'm going to drop an
damn.
F-bomb right now if you don't knock the shit off, all right?
Listen.
He's
Why you
fighting
gotta
me
be like
today,
that?
so
Why you gotta be, you want to fight? You want to fight? I will fight you.
you want to fight? You want to fight?
Oh my goodness.
You want to fight?
And coming up next,
It
YouTube
has
pay-per-view,
begun.
Shiny Hero versus Radical Foil.
Pick your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Jay,
They do
I
have.
want my
They do.
Jay.
rematch.
They
I want
do
my
have.
WWE
They do have
rematch.
polls. They do have polls on the Twitch end, so y'all can make that a thing over there.
What? Who'd win in a
Who would
fight? Me or
win?
Shiny?
Yeah, you already
You
know.
better
Who
not.
they're gonna vote.
If she makes it, she better not make it where you can spend channel points because she forgets I have like 60,000.
Oh, he's gonna rig it.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not the. I'm
please.
not touching it. Gigi can make it. She's mod. Gigi can make it. I won't touch it if she really wants to.
Cardinals looking.
I mean,
like
I can
they're
always
about
get
to
my
score.
chest done, and then it'd
We
be
just
kind
go
of
back
biased.
to the game.
What
Quick
game?
Like I said,
started it.
Justin Fields. Justin Fields, definitely no surprise there. I mean, the guy most of the time is running for his life all the time in games, but I guess still it just wasn't enough to get them over that hump. And
Hey,
shout out
let's-
still
we
to
can
the
separate you two.
Falcons still for staying into the game. I mean, it was a close game, but I mean, I picked the Bears because I thought that still they had enough firepower to actually beat them, which I think they still should have beat them. But I mean, hey, I chose wrong, so go Falcons.
I am amazed that you were able to keep your composure while they're doing that up above.
Yeah,
I'm not doing anything.
He's
I
used
tend-
to
I
it.
tend-
I'm
I
not doing
tend-
anything. I'm innocent.
Cordell Patterson.
Oh, that 103-yard
Dude,
big return.
that guy is ridiculous.
I mean, he played for so many teams. I mean, it's
Well,
liable for him to still spring one.
Right? And that is why they won that game, pretty much.
Yo, Superman Creed, what's up, man? How are you, bro? Hey, you taking
How
medicine
you
for your
feeling?
ankle? Holy crap!
Didn't
Somebody
Fields get
got
hurt?
ripped a tendon.
Oh,
I think Fields got a shoulder injury.
Oh, he does. Well, shit, that's all that running. He
think
getting
so,
tackled
yeah.
all
Rip,
goddamn
Because
night.
he
High
got-
nonsense in fantasy
He
football.
got hurt
league.
at the end of the game.
Sad.
Jay, too bad you didn't pick him up, right?
Dang, bro. Tore a ligament in your ankle? Shit.
I was disappointed Jay didn't pick him up in fantasy.
Yeah.
I've been impressed with Mariota, honestly.
Not me. I'm not a
Oh, you've
Mariota
been
fan.
impressed with someone throwing 150 yards a game?
He looks good at least.
I mean, at least, yeah. I mean, yards is yards, man. No matter how many you get, he's getting W's.
They did just
Yeah.
lose Kyle Pitts for the
It's
season, though.
Not really him, but yeah.
Hey, man. You
Probably
got to
the least
manage the
amount of
game.
passing
Somebody
yards
got to
in the league
manage the
doesn't mean
game.
people that don't play.
I mean, no other quarterback can do it like him, obviously. That's why he's a starter.
Right.
All
That's
right.
because no other quarterback wants to go to Atlanta.
I mean, you
Why
don't know
not?
that. I mean,
What's wrong with Atlanta?
Got to give credit to what
Yeah,
credit
what
is
you
due,
gotta
man. He's
give
still
Atlanta?
managed. He managed the game.
The Falcons?
What are you
I
gonna be in
don't,
it?
I don't got
Won.
nothing against Atlanta.
You just
The
don't like
Falcons,
Mariota?
though?
Uh,
I don't like
whatever.
Mariota that much.
I smell some hateration coming on, brother.
I do too. Don't hate.
What you mean? My team got Joe
Atlanta.
Burrow. I ain't worried.
Okay.
You got Joe Burrow, and then you got, Marcus Mariota.
Well, nobody's putting them on any kind of a ranking system right now, bro. We already know that Joe Burrow's better than freaking Mariota.
I'm
He
just
said
here.
fuck the Bengals.
You just say that, Creed. I just not listening to you.
Look, Creed. Oh man, Creed.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me when your
man,
team can
a
beat the Raiders.
F-bomb.
Tell me when your team can beat
Bro,
the Raiders.
Sebastian Pirine.
Tell me when your team
Oh
can
my
beat the Raiders,
goodness.
bro.
Did anybody have Sebastian Pirine on their fantasy team from
I
that
hope
Bengals
not.
game?
Samaje Perine, yeah.
Yeah, that's who it was. Samaje, sorry.
Samaje Perine.
Man.
Wow, Superman
Crazy.
Creed coming in with the hate.
Yo, that was a straight. That was
Tell
a
me when your
straight
team
bomb.
can beat the Raiders, bro.
Hey, that was like the one from earlier that was talking about the Cowboys. It's like, man,
Hey, I still never got that offensive coordinator's name, by the way. Just saying.
Ryan Callahan.
I never got that.
30 minutes later.
Oh, he left.
Oh, he left the chat.
But do you know the
There you
Colts
go.
offensive coordinator?
There's a
That's
reason.
the question.
It is what
Right.
it is. But I don't care if we lose in 5
Do you
years.
know the Colts offensive coordinator?
The Colts off? No, I don't know who the Colts off. What? I don't pay
didn't think
attention
you
to the
did.
Colts, bro.
I didn't think you did.
Hey,
I haven't
Super
paid
Dan
attention
Creed,
to the
man,
Colts
spoken
since
like a
Andrew
true
Luck,
fan,
bro.
brother. Spoken like a true fan. You
All
don't
right,
let
well, do we
nobody.
just-
You don't let nobody talk bad about your team. You root for your team no matter what.
It's
You got
Park
Ronald
Exactly.
Jones
Frazier.
and Lou Anarumo.
It's Park
He's brought
Frazier,
up
by the way.
Broncos. Do we just want to mix it up now? I mean, we all
Yeah, let's go
voted
ahead.
for the Broncos, Superman Creed. So, take your hate somewhere else because we were all Team Bronco. So suck it.
Hey, yeah,
your
we
team,
actually
bro.
were.
Your team
Yeah,
failed
I didn't believe that the Raiders were going to actually beat them. So
Ooh.
shout
Bruh,
out to
the
my
Raiders got like 3
stupidity.
wins this year. Come on, man.
I'm just
Russell-
saying, I wasn't going to go for the Raiders at all. No way.
No, I'll never go for the Raiders.
Russell Wilson surprised me in that one, though.
Hey, who went for who on that game? I could have sworn I went for the Raiders.
We all
went
went Denver.
We all went
sir.
Broncos. We all
We all went for
Broncos.
Denver, bro.
Man. Oh,
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know any of the games he went for, any of the teams. So
I mean, I'm just saying,
will
when you
tell
got
you that
Russell, when you
one.
got Russell Wilson on your team facing freaking Carr, I mean, you're going to go for Russell Wilson.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because Carr and the Raiders wasn't doing, and then I was, okay, I remember now.
But then Devontae Adams gets loose for like a
That
50-something
was,
yarder.
Right, wide the hell
Overtime.
open too. I'm
you know,
like, bro,
I just want to,
what?
I just want to take notes that the Seahawks fans are loving it right now because Russell
Right.
Wilson is just like struggling with the Broncos and
He looked better in that
Geno,
game, though.
And then
the Geno system. Hey,
Russell did have a better game.
bro,
sure.
Geno still lost to TB. So
I mean, Melvin Gordon.
I
has
seen
not
they
been
got rid
good
of him.
since-
I seen they got
Gordon
rid
has
of
not
him.
been good since he's been in this league. So
They got rid of
they
him.
cut him because he freaking
Marlon
fumbled at
Mack-
the 1 yard line.
Marlon
Yeah.
Mack is the backup.
Oh man,
Hey, you know what? You know what situation that reminds me of? Russell
Here we
Wilson
go.
was the quarterback of that team too.
Ooh.
Ouch.
you know what?
Super Bowl.
You go for the jugular, man. I can see
Or
why
you
a
have-
lot of people are just
Oh,
you
man.
be doing the most, bro.
Marlon
No,
Mack,
no,
come on,
You can
man.
hate
Put
me,
him in the
man.
starting.
Call me
We
Skip
want
Bayless.
Marlon Mack
call me,
back.
Shannon Sharp.
Oh,
Whatever
I'm
you wanna
never going
call
to give
me,
you the
bro,
title
but,
of Skip Bayless.
It's the
Skip
truth. It
Bayless is
happened.
on a totally
Everybody
different
come at me for
stratosphere.
Cincinnati. So I mean, everybody came at me when Andy Dalton was the quarterback. So
I mean, I laugh at Andy Dalton every game. So I mean, at the end of the day, whatever games he win, I'm still going to laugh at him.
but
Andy
nobody
Dalton
ever
sucks.
laughed at Tony Romo, right?
And you can't laugh at Tony because Tony will always be a better quarterback than Andy Dalton, and this is a fact.
Tony
So,
Romo. Bro,
That's-
dude, I
bro.
hurt every season.
Tony Romo
or
was
No,
solid,
no,
man.
no, sir. I said
Every
he's
year.
a better quarterback than Andy Dalton, and
That
that's
was
a
a
fact.
solid quarterback for them. Like, do you remember that Broncos Dallas Cowboys game?
Oh yeah, when
Peyton
we beat
Manning
them and they were
and
undefeated.
Tony-
Yeah, I remember that game. That was a high scoring game too,
That was crazy.
in the 50s on points. Defense couldn't stop nobody, but we could score though. I remember that game. That was a lot of points.
I'll take Marlon
Alright.
Mack and Murray over Gordon.
I'm
Yes,
talking about
I would
Tony
too.
Romo.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
goodness.
can hate on Tony Romo, but then
I am gonna hate on Tony Romo.
But you go right ahead. It ain't gonna matter. I mean, Andy
mean,
Dalton against
I
Tony
mean-
Romo, bro.
Stop being
I mean,
so hateful.
What about his announcing job, though, man? He's a solid
Yeah,
announcer.
we're gonna see.
Yo.
We're gonna see if Andy Dalton's gonna get that job. We'll see if Andy Dalton gets a broadcasting position. Negative.
oh man.
Watch him get a broadcasting position.
Yeah, watch.
And I'm gonna laugh too. I'm gonna laugh at that.
because Andy Dalton ain't trying to be a broadcaster.
There's nothing wrong with being one. I mean, Tony Romo's
I never
making
said
more
there
money
was.
being a. Well, he's making more money now than he would be playing. So I mean, again.
Well, that's
Andy
because
Wait,
he's
Dalton-
going to be on a team now.
So does that mean we're talking
Yeah.
about Saints now?
Well, I
oh
hope not.
boy. I mean,
Well, guess who picked the Saints?
Oh,
I
here we
can't
go.
believe I got that
Talk about the
wrong.
lone wolf. Where's the lone wolf hat at, y'all?
It's up on the wall right there.
Well, yeah, I think that that game was. I mean,
I should have picked
the
the
Rams. The
Saints. I
Rams
had a
should have won
thought,
that,
but-
but at the end of the day, every dog has his day.
Stafford.
I didn't even know if
hurt.
the Rams were going to play Matthew Stafford that game, to be quite honest.
He has a concussion
did
now,
I,
too.
did I go with the Rams or did I go with the Saints?
We
You
went
went with
Rams.
the
Is he
Rams.
really? You went with the
went with the
Rams. Shiny picked the only.
Well, we
person
didn't
picked the
know
Saints.
that.
We know.
We didn't know that Stafford was going to be was going to get hurt in that game, so that was big.
Yeah, that was a big turnaround. At the end
Well,
of the day,
you know,
to be real, guys, the Rams defense is not playing like how the defense they were a year ago. And at one point, you saw the change whenever they lost Von Miller. They were a totally different team after that because Bobby Wagner is trash.
Yeah, Cup.
Sorry.
Ramsey has
Cooper
struggled.
Cup. Well, Bobby Wagner's trash now. He was good with Seattle.
Bobby Wagner's nothing like Von Miller, and that's a fact.
Losing
Okay?
Cup,
Von Miller made that
destroyed their
team.
season.
Von Miller made that team much better last year. You
They
saw
play
it. That's
two
why they
different
won the Super Bowl.
styles.
But they're still
Bobby Wagner's
okay,
not
bro.
a pass rusher.
At the end of the day, like I said, if I'm gonna pick one, I'm gonna pick Von Miller
Bobby Wagner's the linebacker.
over
He's
Bobby
a pass
Wagner.
rusher.
I mean, did Bobby Wagner play good that game?
No. I don't even like Bobby Wagner. I'm just saying he's not a pass rusher.
No, he's a linebacker coverage.
He's a coverage linebacker usually, or that's how he played in Seattle. So,
well, maybe he's in the wrong system.
Christian McCaffrey, man, he is a boss right now, getting him to the 12-yard line.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, Creed. I said the same thing, bro. I mean, hey, I'm just a bystander here, man. I'm just talking out of the side of my neck. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing, bro. But I appreciate you though, because I mean,
Hey, yo, listen.
They did. I mean, he's
listen.
part of the reason why they did win the bowl.
Imagine if OBJ was to go to Dallas. Like, let's talk about that real quick.
Oh shit.
Let's talk about it.
Getting off track. So how about not?
Shiny's like, we got to stay on topic. Listen, on this clock, it says we still
51
got 9
minutes.
minutes. We got 9 minutes?
Are we turning into first take?
If he goes there,
I go into the Giants.
I'm just saying.
Wait.
What?
So does that mean that Radical is Skip Bayless?
Oh no. No way. Skip Bayless actually goes.
Skip Bayless is a Cowboys fan too.
Oh, he is. He definitely is.
He'll go post and then he'll get mad when they lose. And then
I think you'll be more of a Shannon Sharp than a Skip Bayless.
Shannon Sharp.
If we're actually going to be real here.
Shannon Sharp. You wouldn't think he was a Stephen A.
Shannon Sharp goes around and talks about LeBron being the GOAT, so that's definitely not going to happen.
Stephen A. Oh boy.
Oh Lord, Stephen A. We're not even gonna go there. He just hates just to get the entertainment value out of it. He does that on purpose. But down underneath, bro, I believe he's a Cowboys fan. He can sit there and fake it all day long, but I believe he is one.
Oh man, we need Superman Creed on this show one of these days.
So Alvin Kamara was solid in that Saints game, by the way.
Yeah, he played really
great
well.
job.
He did good.
And Andy Dalton still has a cannon.
But do you think that he's going to be there next year though, or he's going to ask for a trade? Because remember, I think they even had him on the trade block. Him with Michael Thomas. I think they're going to be rebuilding.
Would you say Radical?
No one's going to take Michael Thomas.
Really
He's injured all the time.
Well, no, what I'm saying is like the trade value for him. Somebody will still take him, even like just for the trade value. You get picks for him. That's pretty much
really good that game too.
I mean, Alvin Kamara too. Like honestly though, you honestly believe that Alvin Kamara is still going to sit there? That dude wants to win, and he's going to want to be a winning contender, especially with his talent. He's not going to want to sit there and deal with a rebuilding phase because that's really where the Saints are about to go. They're going to be rebuilding soon because they don't have enough talent to push, as you can see. They just don't have it.
OBJ.
49ers are up 7-3 right now.
Nice.
Yeah, OBJ on a world tour, but
yeah, Thomas is always injured.
The teams have the best chance to win the Super Bowl.
I just don't know if they're going to be able to trade Thomas.
I think they will. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Think about it.
He goes somewhere. He's going to not get hurt, and he's going to prove him that he's good.
He's damaged goods, yes, but at the same time, he's going to be
when he's healthy.
If he does stay healthy, this is just me, just hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
If he is healthy, he's going to be better than most receiving cores that are already on the team. Him by himself is going to be the best wide receiver for him. Most.
Yeah.
Olave.
That's where the value comes in.
Olave might actually be their future. He's actually been pretty solid. Chris Olave. He had like a 50-yard touchdown in that game.
Right.
Him and
sky's the limit though, because like I said, Michael Thomas is just not in anymore. He does stay injured a lot, so I think that they'll trade him away to get value for him, or he might get cut I mean, it's just he can't stay healthy.
It's possible.
Damn, it is.
There's
Yep.
all I know
Ready to
is
move
Andy Dalton
on?
played a really good game.
Yeah, we can move on. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
This one, Lions, Giants. Lions tapped it at 31, Giants 18. Let's
Got it
talk
wrong.
about this.
I'm going
That's
to laugh
fun.
at that. Look, you know
I
what?
got it wrong.
I got it wrong because I know.
Actually, well, so the only one who technically got that wrong on my list was Jay, because I had myself, Dan, Rad go Lions. Jay went rogue with the Giants.
Oh, maybe I did pick the Lions.
Did you pick the
Okay.
Giants at the end?
I don't think I picked it. I don't know if I even picked that game. Let me check. I
I
got
don't
my
have any
paper.
of your picks. I have no idea where you came in on that.
I could have swore I gave. I thought I sent you mine on your
I need to
when you
stop
asked me for
picking
them.
different picks on TikTok.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
did that
I
in the
don't-
Discord.
I need to remember the picks that I gave you guys.
the Lions might be proven to be a better team than they.
Well, then their record
You
speaks for sure. I mean, their record
Amon-Ra
speaks
St.
for it.
Brown.
Oh, Amon Ross St. Brown, yeah.
He's
Yeah, I
been
see it.
a
Hold on.
lifesaver for them, dude.
Yeah, I sent it right here. Shiny, I sent it to you.
Where'd you send it to?
You're like in a direct message.
Oh, okay. Then I'll square up with that after
Oof.
the fact.
Also,
Yeah, but I picked. But even on here, I picked the Giants to win that
Mm.
game. So I knew I didn't win that one. I laughed about that. It was the Giants I picked. So I
can
didn't
you
win
believe that Jamal Williams is leading the NFL in
rushing
rushing touchdowns?
that. Yeah,
And he's a backup running back.
I just want to note with that, Jay, you benched him on your fantasy team this week.
Oh
You know
no!
what? You know what? That's fine. I'm still gonna win this week, so it don't matter.
So I have
There could be
the
more points.
Cowboys running back
That's fine. I'll
Tony
take
Pollard
a win.
on my bench, unfortunately.
Unfort. That's truly unfort.
You know,
No,
I just want to say that
I went
somebody.
against him.
I just want to say somebody could have beat you by a landslide if they would have started their quarterback, but they didn't. Which I need to get with him and see if he wants to trade because I need
What are you
Dak.
talking about?
Dak Prescott. I
Oh,
need
he
Dak
tried to
Prescott.
trade me
on my-
Dak already.
Wait a minute, he benched
He
him?
already tried to trade me Dak.
He was benched. Yeah, he was benched.
What?
Lamar Jackson.
Oh,
Would you rather him bench Lamar Jackson for Dak Prescott? Seriously?
Well, with the game that he played, probably,
No.
yeah. I mean,
Hell
going against
yeah.
the
Did you
Vikings.
expect that? Did you
Bro.
expect that over?
Okay, look, man.
Jackson
It's the
needs
one
to-
thing I know. I know I said this in the beginning here. The Vikings have not really played a lot of great teams, bro. They said that already. I said
Played
that
the Bills.
most of the year. I mean, well, that's the one team that they beat that were
Yeah.
actually over 500. They have not beaten any teams over 500, guys.
Mhm.
So they haven't really beaten anybody. I mean, yeah, they're NFL teams, but they're not great teams. They're beating horrible teams. And you saw what happened when they faced teams over 500, bro. They get smashed. And they got smashed. Like no
Oh,
game,
smash.
no
By a
game
team
that
that has
they
a top
played this
five
year makes up
defense.
for anything that they did this past Sunday. They
By a
got
team that has a top 5
butts
defense and a
kicked.
top 10 offense. Okay.
Are we just moving on to that game then?
We can. I mean, at the end of the day, we already know the
What game were
outcome.
we on? Oh, the Lions game?
Well, we were on the Lions game, but
I think we got
started talking
enough of
about the
that.
Vikings. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, I mean, let's keep going with this Vikings mess. I mean,
Well,
Let the Cowboys
assassination
fans talk about this.
station, Team Vikings.
You
we
Vikings
can
Wait
and
till-
talk
Cowboys
about-
fans have fun.
Wait till the
Yeah, I'm
Dallas
gonna let them
Cowboys play
talk
the
about
Colts.
this.
Wait till they play the
I
Colts.
don't need to talk about it. I mean, the game
We-
was 40. That's 40-3. I
They
mean,
smashed them. They smashed them
Bro,
so
Michael
bad.
Parsons
Listen,
is
listen.
gonna kill the Colts.
They smashed
Ryan's
them
gonna get
so
injured.
bad. CBS flipped the switch and turned it to the different game.
I
Steelers
mean, all,
game.
Third
all I
quarter,
can say
bro.
is, all
The
I can
Steelers
say
Bengals
is Dan Quinn said send the Hounds, and the Hounds came out to play. The defense was not playing around.
And that's all
And
that
they
needs to be
definitely
said.
got on Cousins' butt. And that's all I got to say about that. I mean, the offense by itself, I mean, they scored 40 points. I mean, that goes without saying. I mean,
I said this to Jay when they were playing on Sunday that Micah Parsons is special. That guy
Very.
is impressive.
very.
They gonna have to pay that man
Alright.
soon.
They better get on it. If they don't,
Well,
I
I
mean,
mean, what,
he's
isn't
on a
he
rookie
only
contract, but
1
they
year in
better
the
pay
league?
him.
Yeah.
That don't matter.
He came in
Pay
last
that
year.
man. That dude is already
Dude,
showing
he's
how
not even
elite he
eligible for
is.
a contract extension till like 2 years from now. What do you mean,
Bro, they can sign. Okay,
They can
well,
sign
let me
him if
say
they
this,
wanted
bro,
to.
They can
They-
sign. They can resign
I
him.
don't honestly don't know how the contract stuff works. So
Well,
Oh,
I
no.
believe
They
that.
should
I
resign him
believe
now?
if it's their product, they can probably restructure and re-sign him anytime they want to. I don't think there's a rule where it says that they
Yeah,
can't
but I
sign
thought
him
they had to
because he
play
was
out
a
their
rookie
entire
deal.
like rookie contract or something like that first.
They don't have to. They don't have to play out their rookie contract. They choose to if they want to just see him play it out to get the contract. But if you want to keep somebody, you're going to sign him.
Yeah.
You're not gonna let him
Go ahead and
let
give
him
him the
go.
max then, if you can do that.
Uh,
Max you can for offensive line.
I mean, I don't know. I
Can
mean,
we just talk about one play that I thought it keeps standing out in my mind?
mhm.
That catch by Lamb. It was like ballet, like literally
yeah.
the way
Yeah.
he cradled that ball, like made sure his little toes were right there on the line, and like he fell so gracefully. It was like
Mhm.
it was almost like slow motion. It was
What
beautiful.
got me is just the disrespect of them trying to sit there and trying to challenge that play. I'm like, bro, you're
Yeah.
gonna lose that challenge. That's all lost. That dude had
I mean, he
like they're
had
trying to say
control
that
the
they
whole
trying to say
way
that the
down.
ground caused the incompletion. I'm like, bro, he was
Yeah.
under the ball. I mean,
Yeah,
he
exactly.
caught that.
You slow-mo
So
that shit, and then you could still tell.
Listen,
it was a beautiful
perfect.
play, by the way. He
It
definitely
was.
did it gracefully. Very
CeeDee
did gracefully.
Lamb and Michael Gallup do that all day. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys for the one time.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you know what? There's just certain plays that stick with you, and you're like, that was
a really good play.
it was
Yes.
elegant, it was graceful. He did exactly what he was taught to do, and he nailed it. He didn't hesitate. It was
What'd you say, cousin? Give him a contract. Sign that man. Don't let him go.
Lamb.
Look,
Sign him.
I can see Radical's face.
Put
He's
that
like,
franchise tag on him, so he walks away.
He's
Find
like,
out when we play you. shall we?
If anybody that should have got that goddamn franchise tag is freaking Dalton Schultz. Send his
Oof.
ass packing.
I
Screw
have him on my fantasy team.
Hey,
Yeah.
he is definitely not playing the way he's supposed to this year. He's playing like boo boo.
Well, hey, listen, we got to recognize
He did.
talent, but we also got to recognize garbage. So
Wait, we're going back to the Colts again?
Oh, really?
Are we going back to the Colts again?
Who's speaking
Damn.
about the Colts? Who's doing that?
We have one game. We have one game. Come
My
on.
love,
I'm ready.
what's
I'm
up,
ready. I'm
bro?
ready.
I
to-
can make fun of my team because I know we're
My
trash.
boy he was waiting on this game.
One
And
love.
I say Radical was waiting on this game. You know, I honestly, I was gonna kind of wait it out.
No, bro.
but-
You already know. If anybody gonna rep their team, I'm the only one here repping my team except for the end right now. And Dan.
I was cold.
I'm
I
repping
don't
my
even see
team.
Jay with anything.
I'm repping my team.
That's why I said.
Listen. I don't have to rep my team all the time to let people know that I rep.
I would,
we play you
I
in
would
2
see
weeks.
Shiny at least repping some team.
2 weeks.
Ooh,
I'm cold.
Colts play the Cowboys. In
One
2
of the
weeks.
I've been
three.
cleaning all day. I didn't want to get it all sweaty.
Hey Dan, don't
We're gonna
be
get our
mad
butts
at me.
kicked. It'll be 50-0.
Are we ready? Are you ready?
I mean, do y'all want to
Are
go?
y'all
Do
ready?
y'all want to go? Do y'all want to go to
No,
the
here
next
we go.
game?
Hold on. Go for it, Radical. Do
Ready
your
for the
thing.
terrible towels, y'all?
You guys just want to put our.
I just want to give a shout out to everybody in Pittsburgh with their terrible towels.
Oof. Hope they
Whoever
have
said that,
Steelers fans in
the
the
Bengals
building.
need to get out their terrible towels.
My whole family are Steelers
They better
fans, dude.
They better get out
Ooh.
their terrible towels, bro.
Hopefully
The
they're not
L they
watching.
took. Hey, listen, you're gonna come to me, talk to me on Twitter like
I don't
your
care.
team gonna whoop up on my team.
Somebody was talking smack to you on Twitter?
Yeah.
Who?
Nobody else saw that. Nobody else saw that.
No.
I
Oh my
I
goodness.
Yeah,
Who was
there's
it?
Telling
Oh
them,
my
I was telling
goodness.
them to get their terrible towels ready because that the Bengals are gonna whoop some ass. Okay, fine.
Damn.
I get the reason for a response there, but they're telling me to get my terrible towels ready because we need Jamar Chase.
Oh,
But listen,
and they did.
But
I
listen,
mean, you guys do need
Look at that.
Jamar
What-
Chase,
what
but
was the
that's
score
it's
again?
not mattering right now.
who won
37-30
again? Who won again?
Bengals.
Oh yeah, Cincinnati won. Oh yeah. Next time,
I do hope
decide to talk
Mixon's
trash,
okay,
no
though.
be your teeth.
I hope Mixon's okay.
Mixon will be fine.
Hey,
Next
cousin, I
week,
like your
we got
championship
Tennessee. It's
belt.
gonna be a really tough game. I know this guy's
That
gonna
is a tough
hate
game.
on Cincinnati and say they won't have a chance against Tennessee. But Joe Burrow, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 2 interceptions, not fun. But
Hey, Radical.
It's going to be a tough game. I'm not
Beat
going
the
to lie.
crap out of Tennessee.
I think we will. I think it'll be a close game for real.
It
But
will
anyways,
be, but
whoever's out there talking
we're not
trash,
talking about that
Steelers
right now.
fans, get your terrible towels and wave them in the air and throw your season out to the trash can.
This season's been over since it started, though, man.
The funniest thing was the fact that P. Ryan's touchdowns were the exact same 3 straight times, and they never covered it.
Oh, Superman Creed got me
Never
rolling,
covered
bro.
it.
Oh my goodness.
And Superman Creed, bro. Listen, Superman Creed. It is never easy to beat a division rival. Never.
This is true. This is true. That's why the game was close. I mean, at the end of the day,
Steelers
it's-
actually
that's
played
all I
pretty
gotta say.
well.
It's
they,
game
honestly.
they played
close.
pretty
I'll give
well.
them
I
that.
mean, like, and no lie, man, we're not gonna sit here and make too many excuses. They did still face a rookie quarterback,
Kenny
but he
Pickett
played,
did have a
but,
good game.
but he held his
played
own.
well.
He held his own. He held his own. He did really well. I think, like, still there's a bright future ahead for the
have a
Steelers
franchise
right now.
quarterback.
But Mike Tomlin's gonna get that team ready for next season. I can almost
Right.
guarantee you that. I
Oh,
promise.
absolutely.
Mike Tomlin will have that team ready for next year. It's
Oh,
just this
they'll be
year.
tough for next year.
It's
I
just
mean,
when
heck,
you're
they're
when
tough.
you
They
are
got-
in a rebuilding phase. To me, they should have been let go of Ben Roethlisberger 7 years prior. You know what I'm
Ooh.
saying?
I don't know about 7, maybe 2.
Hey man, look,
I could say 2.
Ben has
When he got that
been-
big bone injury, y'all remember that?
Once he got that
collarbone
injury,
injury he got,
man,
and, you
y'all
know-
should have cut it. Y'all should have cut ties with that man after that. Well, after that. I mean, it's just right
What's
now
up,
they're
Texas?
dealing with the woes of
Oh,
not having a franchise quarterback. They're rebuilding.
Oh, Superman Creed. Oof.
You know,
I
Superman
don't see
Creed.
the
I
Bengals
really
making
don't
the
care at
Super
this
Bowl
point.
this
We
year.
make the playoffs.
Oh
I'm
my
happy.
god! Yeah, don't get him started on that, dude. Oh my lord.
You know,
Your
so-
division-
You know, I'm just saying, underdog, bro.
The
I'll play
AFC
underdog game.
North
Bro.
is not.
All year, I'll play it.
Don't
Because I
do
know
it,
this man
man.
down
There's
here
no
below
point.
me. He's gonna say it. He's gonna be like, "Oh, they're gonna lose to the Titans. They're gonna lose to the Chiefs.
Bro,
the Bills."
look,
everybody."
man, I'm not even gonna.
Were
get
you
into
saying
this.
that last
We're
year,
not gonna
too?
be talking about these dudes making the Super Bowl, bro. We're not doing it. I'm
Not yet.
It is the top of the
Hell
hour.
no.
Chase comes back this week, y'all.
You gotta beat the Chiefs first.
Yeah, you got to beat them for
I
sure,
I don't know,
Mm.
bro.
Y'all
You're
both
not
have a
beating.
chance.
You're not beating the Chiefs, bro. It's not happening.
The Chiefs don't have Tyreek
know, they
Hill,
said
and
that
they're
last year,
still
just
doing
saying.
this crap, man.
You're not beating the
Just
Chiefs,
saying.
bro.
They don't have
They said
Juju
that last
right
year,
now, and they're
just
still
saying.
doing this.
Bro, okay. Well, are you gonna go on a 9-win streak to get in there this trip?
we don't need to.
The Chargers
Okay.
actually
Well, then
I
you,
ain't
playing
well,
worried
well,
about
okay.
the
Superman.
Well, let
I
me
know
well, let,
you
well, let
might
me
not
give
have
you a
win
better
the
one, then,
division.
buddy. Then win your
That's a
division.
division game, dude.
Win your division. Win the division. Because
You
the
see
Ravens
who we
are
got to
still
go up
ahead.
against to make the playoffs, bro?
The Ravens
The
are still
Jets,
ahead.
The
The Ravens
Chargers,
are still
are.
ahead.
The Chargers, that's gonna be a tough game.
and
The Ravens are
listen
still
here,
ahead, by the way.
The Ravens
Did I
are
say
ahead
that
by
already?
a game. A game.
A game that you know. You
Are
can
they
still
really?
not make it.
18,
No.
y'all. Talk to me in week 18.
Don't.
I mean,
Talk to me in week 18.
So if the
Baltimore
Chiefs
Ravens
lost-
lost
we're-
Cincinnati
I mean-
for the division.
So if the
Cincinnati
Chiefs
beat
lost to the
Baltimore.
Bills, the Eagles lost to the Washington. Who is the best team in the NFL right now? Then
it ain't the Bengals.
Hey, Shiny.
Dallas,
Sorry.
I don't know who
Well,
it
Dallas
is.
is better than your team.
Digital hug. Digital hug. Digital
they got a better
hug.
record.
Oh, no, they're
Well,
better than your team. They're better.
Is it Washington?
better.
No, I'm just
Really
kidding.
firmly,
Bro,
really
listen,
firmly. You
like
know,
I
like
said-
Facts.
like I said, Chris, like I said,
Facts.
one game behind, dude. Anything happens.
Facts.
I won't be surprised if the
it's
Ravens
facts,
lose to the
bro.
Jaguars
It's
next
facts.
week.
What if all 4 teams in
Facts.
the NFC East make the playoffs?
Then I'll laugh, and then this guy up here will definitely be laughing because I'm gonna be laughing at him as it's happening.
Oh yeah,
He sees the Ravens taking the division. I don't trust the Ravens, man.
ooh.
dude, I'm telling you,
I believe
Ravens-
so.
They barely beat the Panthers, man. Who's to say they won't beat any other
Who
team?
cares? It's a win, right? Right?
They won't
You
beat
just-
Cincinnati again.
I mean,
I
y'all
promise you.
y'all barely beat the freaking Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, but what did we do to the Panthers compared to what the Ravens did to the
But,
Panthers?
I mean,
Just saying.
but you're going
What
back.
was it,
I'm just
42 to, like,
using the
7?
same stuff.
You
that
guys
you're
also
using
had
against
Jamar
the
Chase in
Ravens.
that one.
I'm just using the same thing that you
Didn't
just
you?
said before the Ravens.
I thought you
No,
did.
if we had Jamar Chase against the Steelers, what's to say the score wouldn't be higher?
Oh,
I
no,
mean,
it
well,
would
y'all
be.
didn't have him, and the score was only by 7.
When do you get
so
Chase back?
It is
We
what
didn't
it is.
have him or Joe Mixon, our two best players, other than Joe Burrow.
Yeah, injuries happen in the game, bro. It's part of football. So
T.
come with another
Higgins,
excuse.
dude, he is ridiculous.
Higgins. Bro, look at the receiving core and tell me that receiving core is bad.
Injuries
Jamar
come with the
Chase,
game,
T.
dude.
Higgins,
I'm
Boyd.
not gonna blame it on injury.
Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, they both
Can't do it.
rocked that game.
The defense was banged up.
Dude, like I said, bro, injuries are part of football, man.
Who did
It's a physical
Awuzie play
game.
for before the Bengals?
You said what?
Ooh. Who did Awuzie play for before the Bengals?
Cowboys.
What does that have to do with anything? Where are you
Wasn't that
going with
Dallas?
this?
It was
What
the
point are you
Cowboys.
making? What's the point?
Yeah,
Make
he
a
wanted
point for
more
me on
money, and he went to the Bengals. And what is he doing over there?
I mean, at the
Nothing.
time, if you look at it that way, who was closer to winning a Super Bowl?
I'm trying to see the point here. What's the point? Just because he came from Dallas, what does that mean?
Injuries.
Dallas needs to win some playoff games first. Before
But that was
I
the team
believe
he
in
went
them.
to, so it just so happened to line up that way.
I mean, he went to your team, so I mean, does that make him better because he went to your team? The hell? I'm just saying, like, does that make him a better player because he went to the Bengals?
Receptions, right?
What?
You know that,
I don't
right?
know. Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Awuzie is
he led the
a
league in interceptions.
solid corner.
I guess, man.
Johnny, what are you doing over there?
I'm ready to talk about Chiefs Chargers. I mean, we did a little bit, but so like
I see.
Jay,
I see Johnny's telling me to shut up. I
Brad,
see.
and I took
No,
the
no, we're
Chiefs. Dan, I had you pinned in for the Chargers.
I picked the Chiefs.
I picked the Chiefs. I know. I picked the
I didn't pick the
You much
Chargers.
had it. You had it.
I
down.
didn't pick the Chargers because of the fact that I thought that their two wide receivers were going to be out.
Well, we'll have to go look at the
I'm
VOD
done talking
because
about that,
I had
too,
you.
man.
I had you listed as the Chargers.
Okay.
Just saying.
I don't know whether to say either team will make the Super Bowl, honestly.
What Chargers or Chiefs?
With the way the league is, who knows?
Austin Eckler is a gem.
He's a gem for
Chiefs?
fantasy.
Was there any like major play in that game? I mean, it really just seemed like the offense was okay. It was good. The defense.
My kicker did well.
Well, again, the to me, when it comes down to it, Kelsey, the tight end Kelsey is a big reason for that game, man. Patrick Mahomes to Kelsey, man, they're like two peas in a pod. Those two guys, when they're playing, they always have a chance to win. I mean, when you got Patrick Mahomes, you got a chance to win any game. That's to be honest here. Okay.
What was the score?
I ain't trusting no
30 to 27.
It was that close. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, shout out to freaking Kelsey.
The Chiefs are down for most of the game.
Yeah,
Chargers are not a bad team.
No, I stopped picking them because, like, Herbert just seems to be. He's just too inconsistent. He's too
not better than
inconsistent,
Mahomes.
man.
Okay.
He's too inconsistent. Herbert is just too inconsistent in my mind. Superman Creature, you're going down. What? You're going to start a riot? Oh my god!
I feel like the Chiefs have a better offensive line than the Chargers, but I may be wrong.
I just want to, I want to say, shout out to
Jay.
Yeah.
How do you ban those? I've been trying to.
Yo, what the hell is that?
Nothing.
Oh, you got that out of there. Okay.
I haven't been able to block it. How do you block or how do you block it on YouTube?
You have to have your chat up, like your actual chat. You can't do it from like OBS. You have to have like the actual YouTube.
I know, but I tried to do it from YouTube and it only lets me time them out.
You should. Well, I don't know.
I'll have to ask you later.
Time them out for the longest time you can. That's all I can say.
Right. Gotta love that stuff, right?
I've seen that in a lot of people's chats, though. It's all
it keeps
good.
happening.
It's pretty sad, really.
Oh.
But
Why are you
I don't know.
Don't be sad, one love.
But to the game, though, I mean, shout out to still the Chiefs, man. That still comes down with great coaching. Shout out to Andy Reid, man. That dude's probably one of the premier coaches of our era. That dude is so phenomenal as a coach. That dude could take a goddamn high school team and probably play against an NFL team and win a game. How good that dude motivates his players to win games. So
he had Alex Smith at one point and made Alex Smith a star.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just that dude's a great coach, man. That dude's a good coach. So him doing this with Patrick Mahomes is no different. You know what I'm saying? Because you saw how many teams passed up on Patrick Mahomes.
It's 9-18.
But Andy Reid was like, "Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll take him. Thank you." So
I think it's 8-18 for them, right?
Chiefs are good.
Well, for Jay. In the end. Anywho, what's next?
That was just 49ers and Cardinals, but they're playing now, so
The 49ers is giving the Cardinals that work.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I said they would.
I definitely picked the 49ers for that game. So at the end of the day, yay! They're more than likely going
I
to
don't
win.
even know who I picked for that game. I think I picked the Niners.
I feel like I picked the Niners, but I may be wrong.
We all went 49ers, FYI.
Nice.
Listen,
Hopkins already has 4th and 33.
my fantasy,
Yeah,
I am like
33.
doing business right now. Let's go.
What'd you say the score was? Sorry, I was typing.
14-3 49ers.
That ain't no
Booyah.
that ain't
At
no
all.
guess on that one. I knew that was happening. That's
I
what I'm
mean,
waiting on. That's
wait,
my
no,
last
no,
person in
no,
the fantasy.
It's not 4th and
But you're doing
33.
good. Thank you for
Something's
asking,
wrong
man.
with the
Thank you for asking.
ESPN thing.
Does anyone know if Murray's playing? Kyler?
He's not.
He's
It's
not.
called McCoy.
That's probably why.
GG's.
I mean, I had him winning either way, but still.
All right. Well, while that's happening, let's move on to our picks.
Oh,
To
boy.
have everybody here.
This is fun. I like this part. This is my favorite part of the
I'll
How
have
about
to
picks
look
that, where me and Shiny
I'll
can
have
be
to
like,
look at
who's
the
the lone wolf?
VOD. I'll have to look at the VOD afterward and base it off of my TikTok.
Oh my
And
goodness.
actually do the right ones.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you right now,
Alright.
I always get caught up sometimes with these picks, man, and be looking foolish after it's over. Not gonna lie.
Right.
All right.
Like not
This
picking
is
the
what,
Cowboys
week
last week.
10? This is week 10, right?
12.
No, we're in week 12.
12?
12.
12.
We're in
Yeah.
12.
11.
We are in 12. You're correct. You're right. You're right.
We're in 12. What? What are we in?
12.
This says 10
Week
on
12.
this.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
the title
I
of the
think I
game.
mislabeled it. I may have mislabeled
It's
it.
all right. No worries.
That's why I was confused. Okay.
It happens.
Listen,
It'll get fixed.
It happens.
Yeah.
It's all good. I was just confused.
I'll fix
All
it on the
right,
VODs. It's fine.
No, I won't deal with it.
blah, 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 blah. You know what? I say you deal with it. You deal with it.
Yeah,
You deal with it. You deal
Ooh.
with it.
it will be week 12.
Deal with it.
You want to run the show? You go right the
It
14th.
has begun.
Yeah, what she
Out.
said.
I brought you
Yeah.
in. Out. All right.
There's
That's
the
so
sass
old
from
school. I like
Shiny.
that.
There's the sass.
All right. Number 1, Bills versus the Lions.
Bills.
Are we having
Oh,
Shiny pick
joy.
first again?
Yeah, I think we should.
Hey man, the Lions are
All
the
right,
2-game
Shiny.
winning streak. I'm sleep.
I want my Lions.
3 game, actually.
Ooh.
3-game winning streak for the Lions, I'm pretty sure.
She said the Lions.
I want my
Ooh.
Lions.
I picked against the Lions last week and I got
Alright.
screwed.
She's silly if she didn't think I was taking the Lions either. I'm also taking the Lions.
You picking the Lions as well?
All right.
I am.
Jay?
I'm going with Bills.
It's Thanksgiving. The Lions are a good
Rizzo?
team on Thanksgiving, y'all.
Oh, Bills. I will be taking the Bills.
Dan?
I'm gonna take the Bills.
Jay, did you say Bills?
All right.
I
Jay,
did.
Dan, you are Bills. Got
Correct.
it. Next up, we have.
I thought the end was also Bills. No.
No,
I am.
He is.
He is. The three
Okay.
of you are going
She said that.
Bills. It's just
She said
Shiny
that.
Radical on the Lions.
That's exactly what-
Patriots, Vikings.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Oh.
That's a hard one.
I'm going Vikings.
Uh,
I know they
Is
did
it-
not
you know
perform
Shiny's
Is it
well.
prime time?
I feel like they're gonna get their shit together.
Arizona
8:20.
just scored.
it is prime time.
8:20 p.m. That's Thursday.
Oh, Kirk Cousins in prime time.
so-
Uh oh.
So for Thursday, it's the Bills game at like 1:00, and then the Cowboys Giants game, and then at 8
Yeah.
o'clock is that
Yeah.
Patriots game. So
We'll
I'm
get there.
I think the Vikings will win.
It's
All right,
prime time
Jay,
though.
You're in for Vikings.
I don't know.
I think the Vikings are gonna be crushed. Their spirits are gonna be crushed. I'm gonna pick Patriots.
Jay, you went Vikings, and Cuzzo, where you going?
It's a hard one. I'm not gonna lie, but
Oh.
to be real, it's the one thing that I am gonna say about Bill Belichick. He is going to take away their best weapon. I truly believe that he's going to stop
Justin
Jefferson. That he's gonna make Kirk Cousins beat him in another way. They're not going to beat him with with Jefferson though. They're going to double.
They have
Bill
Thielen.
Belichick is definitely going to take Jefferson out of the game. He's not going to be getting the catches and all that stuff because he's going to be double dog game. So
Yeah.
I believe that the Patriots defense will probably prevail. So I'm going to go with the Patriots.
Dan?
Oh boy, this is a tough one.
Yeah, it was for me too, man. But I'm going with the defense on this one.
I'm
That's why I
really
said that.
trying to go against Bill Belichick, but every time I go against Bill Belichick, I'm wrong. So I'm going to pick
We'll
Bill
pick him.
Belichick.
He's going with the Pats. Nice.
On the
He's
Pats.
gonna pick the Patriots.
So
Shiny, who did you
is
pick
it
this
just
game?
What, Pats Vikings? I put the Vikings in.
Oh, she picked Minnesota. Yep.
Shiny?
Yeah.
Don't
I'm-
fail me.
I really want to pick the Vikings. I really want to pick the
No,
Vikings.
of course she's
but
gonna pick Minnesota.
Belichick is so good at taking away the best things from the other team.
Yeah, he does. He does that automatically.
But we can't
man.
pick the
That's why
same
I'm
picks,
just
right?
like-
I just can't.
I hate the Patriots. It's an emotional judgment call there.
I hate him too, but
yeah, I don't
can't
like him
pick
either.
against
Yeah, I never said I liked them.
Not doing it. All right. Moving along. So Jay, Shiny for Vikings. Bengals versus Titans. I pretty much know where some of us
Oh.
fall on that.
Shiny, are you gonna pick Tennessee?
Would you shut the fork up? I swear to God, you make another
Not the
statement like
fork.
that, I'm gonna jump through this screen and I'm gonna just bop you so hard in the nose. Like, why? Why you gotta test
Yeah.
me like that? Why you gotta test me?
Because it's a tough game to
He,
pick,
he
no matter
loves
what.
the test. Yeah, that's what he does.
All right, Dan, who you going with?
I don't like these picks this week.
Oh, this is a
They're pretty rough. They're pretty
We're out
rough.
there.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna pick the Bengals.
I would never make Shiny mad. Come on now.
I'm gonna pick the Bengals.
Jay,
I'm last on it on this pick
Cuzzo.
Why, Jay?
because I gotta see
I
something.
am going to go with Tennessee.
Told you.
Is that because of
Hey,
King Henry?
hey, man, I'm going with Derrick Henry. Wherever Derrick Henry goes,
He's a hater.
if Derrick Henry's rumbling, it's going to be a long day.
What if he's not rumbling?
Oh my
Then I will
goodness!
rely on
Yeah,
his
what if he
passing,
plays that? You know, that's a lost point.
Then
for
I will
you, 'cause
rely on
you
his
know it's the
passing.
right team.
because he can pass too. So I'll go with him. But,
Listen,
I mean,
Ethnical,
like
I am not
said,
mad.
like I said,
I don't
the
make
Tennessee
Shiny mad.
defense isn't that bad either. Mike Vrabel's defense is going to be ready. That's all I know.
Okay.
Mm.
Jay.
Okay, what? That's
Why you
gotta
getting
quarterback.
serious over there?
I mean, that's,
Jay.
It's what it is.
Honestly, I don't know, man.
I know where you're going.
Do you?
I
Go
know
for
where
it,
it's
Jay.
going. I know what he's
Go
doing.
for it.
Say good. Just say it.
Go for it, Jay.
Wait a minute. Don't rush me. I'll say when I want to say
yeah,
it.
tell him don't rush perfection.
I got
You
Rush.
know
Go
what?
for it,
As a matter of fact, seeing what the Titans did to the Packers, honestly, I know the Bengals, they've been getting a few dubs here, but out of these two, I think the Titans got it. I hate to say it, but hey.
Listen,
Is Jamar Chase playing?
Would I get in trouble if
Is Jamar Chase playing? Is he playing?
If it wasn't for you, I might be tempted
Same.
to go
Same.
with Titans.
100%
But I'm
same.
not going to. I'm just saying I would be tempted if I was not team radical Bengal. I'm just saying I might be tempted to
Hey, maybe I'm tempted to pick the Giants in the Cowboys game.
Go right ahead.
Go for it.
No skin off my back.
I won't lose no sleep over it. I say it day in and day
Hell
out.
no. Like for real, Danny Dimes, man, please get out of here. I'm worried about that bump.
Maybe if I wasn't
I
team
don't know you.
shiny Cowboys, I'd be just a little bit
Man,
tempted.
hey, please pick the Giants then, brother.
You're
'cause
being
that'll-
greedy.
that'll be
You're
great.
literally just a Bengals hater. That's all you are.
Nah, man. Because
You're
I
just
picked
mad
the
'cause the
Titans.
Bengals are better than
weeks
Denver
before,
Broncos.
I picked the Bengals on plenty of weeks, so you can go ahead and miss me with that one, dog. I never not
You are a
not
Bengals
pick the
hater,
Bengals.
bro. Every
And what?
week.
Wait, what? Because I'm going because you're the all of a sudden all Bengals fan. Like, man, get out of here. You don't know what. Just because I choose against them this week, I'm all of a sudden a Bengals hater. Come on, bro. Don't
You
do that.
literally know you are, bro.
Nah,
You've been
man.
trashing this entire
I've never been a hater of the Bengals. I just gave you a complete praise earlier in the stream, or did you forget that about your picks about how the Bengals build their team? But I'm a hater.
Hey, yeah, you did.
I did do that. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
That did happen.
Okay. So
What was that? An hour and a half ago?
I'm just saying, but you're calling me a hater though, and I gave you guys props on how the way you built your team. I mean, I don't
Hate
think a
all
hater
the
would do
teams
that.
equally. Oh my.
All right.
Superman Creed, I tell you.
So Shiny, you're telling me you'd be tempted if you weren't supporting.
What is sleep? I agree.
Yeah.
Bad
I just want to hear you say it again one
Bears
more time.
versus Jets.
Oh, she done skipped it. Dang.
Wait. What did she pick?
She skipped it.
Oh.
I'm Team Bengals. I'm
She
just
picked
saying.
the Bengals,
I
man.
would be
She picked the Bengals.
tempted.
She picked
She
them.
gonna ride with the Bengals to the end. All right.
I'm tempted to change my pick later on.
Can you pick it before it's over? Pick it before the stream ends.
Go for it.
I'll just
Go
pick
for
it.
it. Do whatever you want. Y'all do whatever you want.
I'll just switch it on Saturday.
Oh my goodness.
I have a good feeling about this game, though. I think it's going to be a great game.
I hope so. I really
And
want
I
it
would
to be.
really
I
like
don't
to
want it to
see
be a
us-
blowout, man.
I have
really
Derrick
want it.
Henry on my fantasy
Dang.
team and Joe Burrow on my fantasy team. So,
Oh,
I know, Creed. I know.
I
but
really
I
want
know
to see
you
us get together for this game. For that specific game, I'd like to see us all get together and watch that game together.
which
I'm-
game?
I'm gonna
Bengals
bench
versus
Burrow
Titans.
for Tua.
Oh, so we can't watch it when the Dallas Cowboys play the Giants. We can't watch that too.
Oh, we absolutely can. We absolutely can.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm busy on Thursday. I can't.
I just
Or
feel,
when the
I just feel
Steelers play
like
the Colts.
there's no doubt with the Cowboys, but you know.
Oh,
Anyway,
no
Bears
doubt.
versus
No doubt. Oh.
Bears versus Jets. I hate them both
Coffee up.
equally. I don't want to pick either.
Can it be a tie for them?
Yeah, right.
Doesn't it depend on Justin Fields' health?
Yeah, true.
I didn't even know he was hurt.
He has a
I don't
shoulder
know who the
injury.
backup
I don't
is.
know how bad it
No,
is, though.
Nathan Peterman's the backup for the Bears.
Wait a minute. Who's the team? Who's the
Mr.
team again?
4 interception first half, Nathan Peterman?
He actually is. I saw that the other day. That's how I know. On fantasy.
I'm actually going to I'm gonna go with the Jets. I'm not gonna go with Justin Fields. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I kind of want the Jets. I mean, Yeah.
This is going to be
I'll
the
pick the
worst
Bears.
game in the week.
Yeah,
what's
it
up,
is.
Radical? Where are you going?
I'll pick the Bears.
Okay. Jay?
Not picking the Jets.
Jets.
Dan?
Bengals pushing for the playoffs. Not happening.
Can I just pick push?
Damn.
No.
Jets, but
You
I
pick a
have
tie.
-1 confidence meter.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Dude, the Jets with no confidence? Yeah. Okay.
What
10 points in one game? What?
I don't know what an injured Justin Fields. I feel like the Jets have a better chance.
Let me check on his status.
Who is their backup quarterback for real though? Is it actually Nathan Peterman?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Justin
I don't know
Fields.
that one. I mean, it obviously shows that.
Oh, okay. So he didn't dislocate his left shoulder, so that's good.
He's gonna play.
It
Oh,
just
yeah, he's
says
going to
battling-
run. And more than likely, they're going to stop him, and then he might get hurt for real. So
So he
The
might.
Jets?
He might
Hey,
be
man.
okay.
I don't know what all their defense.
I mean,
is
they
like.
only
Yeah,
lost
for
4
the winners.
games.
The Jets defense is actually looking pretty good.
The Jets defense is good. We
That's
got
what I'm saying.
I
Like,
only know
I
Quinn
like the
Williams.
defense is bad. The defense is actually pretty decent this year.
I only know Quinn Williams, C.J. Mosley, and Sauce
Bears
Gardner.
defense is trash.
But the Bears defense
Well, yeah,
is.
because that's just because they just
atrocious.
traded everybody that was good on their defense.
Roquan
I
Smith
mean,
is gone.
blame management. Don't blame the team.
Hey, I'm not. I don't care.
I don't either.
Hey, Superman Creed. I love you.
it's not my team, so I don't care.
Superman Creed, let's go.
All right.
would say that
Colts
yesterday.
Final roll call. Radical is a lone wolf with the Bears. The rest of us are going Jets.
Correct.
Yeah.
So maybe, guys, when the
Got
Bears
you.
win on Sunday, maybe I should make a Twitter post and say, look who was the only one who picked the Bears. The lone wolf.
Or
You
if
know
they
what?
lose, or if they lose, you should do that too. By the way,
Listen.
Like, look at me being a lone wolf. I should have picked the team that
hold on
everybody
a
else
second.
said.
I just want to clarify. How many years have you been watching NFL sports, Radical Foil?
Let's see. What year is it?
Just
2008.
ballpark it. Just ballpark that shit.
2008.
And on top of that,
2006,
how
I say.
invested are you in the stats of these teams?
I play fantasy football.
All right, and
I
how
play
well
fantasy
versed
football.
are you in basically the makeup of these teams? Exactly. So let me just stop you there. Here's my point. If I make a lone wolf projection and I'm right with having almost zero experience with NFL sports, it
That's
makes just a
impressive.
little bit more sense for me to get the call out.
Guys, does she do research on a site outside of this?
Possibly.
I would hope. I would.
What do
I would
I
think so.
research? What do I look at? The only thing I look at is basically.
I don't do
win
research
loss.
outside of this.
That's it. Everything that I get in.
Yeah, you
this
do, Dan. I know you do.
No, so when I watch the game, I analyze it the whole time. If you see me watch any football game, I analyze it.
I'll poke you back. Just saying.
Whatever you.
Same thing with hockey. Same thing with soccer.
All right, Buccaneers versus Browns. Don't make me say, ugh, God.
Well, Shiny, you know what I'm about to say.
Dare
Here.
someone to pick the Browns.
Me.
You know what I'm about to say here. I support you a lot, but guess what? Tampa Bay.
I will not.
Uh-oh.
Bucks.
You know why. You know why, and you know why. I will not. There's no way I will pick a division rival. No way. Unless maybe if it was you convinced me,
Why I
but
didn't
still.
pick Titans?
But you never tried to convince me, so to be fair.
Right, Knight Rider. I agree.
What are you doing over there, Shiny?
All right, so I was acknowledging Superman Creed's note that he sent me his picks. All right, so who's going Bucks?
Unfortunately.
The three of you?
I honestly don't.
I don't like Brissett.
Yeah.
I hate this. I hate having to pick this team.
Cuzzo?
I'm going with the Browns.
Yay!
Team Shiny.
What?
Every time I
oh my!
every time
What
I
a
pick
play!
against every time I pick up against Tom Brady lately, he completely surprises
I
me.
said
So,
for the rest of the season, I was not picking Tom Brady. I know I said that, and I will not start now. Ever since
just
I've been
can't believe
picking
Shiny.
Tom Brady has lost. So I will not be picking Tom Brady ever
can't believe
again.
Shiny.
Same thing with Aaron Rodgers. I will not pick that.
I picked against Tom Brady the week before or whatever and lost. So
Well, I'm not picking him ever. So anything going against the Bucks, I'm picking the opposite team.
That's right. That's how we roll. I'm glad you have my back on this. Thank you. Unlike somebody else who will go nameless.
who was on bye, by the way?
Let's see.
Got to go back to week 11 and see.
I think last week's bye is the last week for bye.
I'm with you on that one, Knight Rider.
I think the Colts still have a bye coming up at some point, but I'm not sure.
All right. I think we know
Both are
this
bye.
next game. I think Raiders versus Seahawks. I'm going Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Seahawks all day.
I'm tempted.
Superman Creed.
Hey,
Yes,
go ahead
yes,
and pick
yes.
the Raiders.
Yeah, go ahead. Go for it.
She didn't even try to get me to choose
Please
against the
do.
Bucks. So
Pick the Raiders, man. Do it for the
No,
one time.
it's whatever.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
should know better.
I'm gonna
Go
go
pick the
last.
Seahawks. Go
Pick
pick
the
the
Raiders.
Raiders.
Raiders?
Go and pick the Raiders.
I'm going last. I'm saying.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, pick-
Who do we
pick-
need?
You and Raiders.
We
Pick the
need
Raiders,
Radical.
man.
You going Seahawks or Raiders?
Pick the Raiders.
yes, Seattle.
I dare you. I dare you to pick the Raiders.
Go
No,
ahead,
I'm
Dan.
not picking the Raiders. Hell no. You
Not
know, I
talking
picked the
to you.
Bucks. I'm definitely
What?
not picking the
I
Raiders.
didn't pick the
Radical.
Raiders last week and lost my pick.
Yeah, we'll pick them this week and see that
Pick
you
them
I
can
don't know if I
pick them
pick
this
the
week and
Bucks,
see.
okay?
They might surprise you.
I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
pick the Raiders, Seahawks. I can't pick them. I refuse to pick them. Refuse.
It's funny. Pick the Raiders, man.
I'm just really.
Yeah.
You did it to yourself, Radical.
Mm.
to yourself.
Let's be honest,
All
though,
right.
they're not stopping Devontae Adams. Even
Pick
if they
the
win.
Raiders.
Even if they win.
Hey, just pick them then, bro.
Pick them.
All
Pick
you have to
them.
do is
Just
switch
close
your
your-
pick. Switch your
Hey.
pick on Saturday and pick the Raiders.
all you have to do
I
is
switched
close
my
your
pick
eyes
before and I got the Eagles winning and got
and
it.
say the Raiders.
But I didn't get those picks, Dan. I don't know how you changed your picks from A to B.
What are you
Man.
talking
I,
about?
think,
No,
I thought your
did.
picks are supposed to actually stand. You're
No,
not supposed
you
to
did
change
get that
them
one.
midweek.
That was the Eagles one. We got that
Dang.
one.
Did
Those
those
are-
picks get lost somewhere?
All right, so Seahawks, we're all in for Seahawks.
Yes.
Saints versus 49ers.
Every time I pick
49ers.
the Saints, man.
Nope, 49ers. Yeah, go ahead and pick the Saints. Pick them too. Dan wants
I'm
to
wait.
pick the
I'm waiting for
Saints.
this one.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I'll pick last.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Well, I'm gonna pick the 49ers.
I'm thinking.
Let's go.
Radical.
Go
I'm going
Radical
Saints.
look like
I'm going
Radical look
Saints.
like he's over it. He's over it.
ahead, man. Choose the rocket. Enjoy it.
Wait,
I'll pick the
who are they-
Saints.
Ooh.
Who are they
Nice.
playing again? 49ers?
Yes.
17-10, 49ers with 43 seconds left before
Should be a good
halftime.
game.
But at the end of the game,
Saints.
Nice.
get him in
They're
there.
like, yes, we finally get to catch up.
All right.
17-10. Wow.
Shiny, who you pick?
I went Saints.
Nice.
It's just surprising.
Nice.
I like their
Nice.
picks. Their picks are amazing.
So do I. It's gonna be great.
Amazing.
Packers versus Eagles.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm going with
Should
the
I pick
Eagles
the
as much as I
Packers
hate
here,
it.
guys? Should I pick the
Eagles.
Packers here?
Yeah, right. Eagles.
I don't
Yeah,
trust
I
either
don't
of
want to
these
pick a
teams,
division
man.
rival, but I
Shiny,
will not be
Shiny,
picking
shouldn't I
Aaron
pick the
Rodgers
Packers,
division
though?
test. Should you really? Yeah, you should.
Do it.
You'll be
Yeah,
dead to me. You'll be dead to me.
pick them.
Good God.
Well,
You hear
don't
that, guys?
pick
I
'em.
need someone to clip that. Drew Lord, please clip that.
Jeez.
Dan,
I'm
where you
picking the
going?
Eagles.
You're picking the Eagles?
Oh, yeah. It'd be stupid to pick the Packers. For more than one reason.
I saw the Eagles defense, and that's a scary defense. I'm going to pick the Eagles.
All right, we're all Team Eagles.
Nice.
Smart decision, all of you. Just want to say, way to be anti-Packers.
I was not willed into this decision at all.
Yeah, I despise Aaron Rodgers, so any team that faces him, I will be going for them. Screw him.
I also feel like the Eagles can contain Christian Watson.
I mean, the Eagles are going to go after Aaron Rodgers, and that's going to be the end of the story. So Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers
they-
is not going to be able to get away from the defense.
Yeah, they picked up some nice
Let's
little
say that about
pieces
the
for their
Colts, too,
little. their
Once
little,
again, though, I do feel like this is
mishaps.
going to be a closer game than people think.
I don't.
I don't think so.
Eagles got to get a blowout and win or something like that soon.
You would think.
You
They don't
would
have
think.
Dallas Goddard yet, though. That's the problem.
I think he's hurt for a while, though. He's going to be out
Yeah,
for a
he
few
is.
weeks.
That's huge because they use the tight ends like crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Giants, Cowboys. Obviously,
I'm not even going to say anything on that.
Shiny, Rad, Jay, the end. Dan, you're the wild card. Where you want to go?
I hate this game.
I ain't even going to contest anything.
I'm gonna
You're
pick
not
the
allowed
Cowboys.
to.
I dare
Oh, yeah?
you to.
I
I
pick
dare
the
you.
Cowboys.
I dare you, Radical. Go
Okay,
ahead.
fine. You're released. You want to say something?
Oh, not to really.
Huh?
Yeah, the
You're
fuck-
free.
You wanna-
Unlock the
You're
cage.
free.
Let him
You're-
out.
You're free
He's-
to make your own choices.
Oh my.
Just
I'm-
remember,
I'm proud.
we can't hear you. I don't know your mic. We can't even hear you, Radical. Somebody.
It wasn't muted. I was playing that on purpose.
Okay,
Anywho.
you know what?
I'm picking the Cowboys.
Do you want me to just drop you off stream?
Damn.
Oh,
Be mean to me like that,
this is
honestly.
this is bonus content right here, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't like the,
Texans versus Dolphins.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, what? Did we really? Are we really going to do this?
Yes.
Shiny, as much as I love you, I just got to be real. My pick is for the team that you don't like, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well,
Wait,
I'm
you're picking the
definitely-
Texans?
Hell no. You don't know. Listen, she don't like that other team. As
Yeah,
much
but
as
even I have to admit, in this context,
Oh,
they're gonna
my.
win. They're gonna win.
Guys, pick up Miami's defense on fantasy.
I'm
I
waiting
guess
for her to answer.
we're all going with the D.
No, Dolphins.
That's
I'm
what she
sorry.
said.
I can't go with.
I
the D.
feel like this is going to be a blowout. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm only going with the Dolphins if Shiny does. That's all I gotta say.
Wait, what? So you're really gonna? Yo, please switch to the Texans. Do
They-
that.
Kick
do it. Go for the
Washington-
Texans.
Go for the
Yes.
Texans.
And even I can admit, I just
Washington
don't see
kicked
it.
their
Go
I
for the
don't-
Texans.
I can't-
Radical.
I
Radical.
cannot see it.
Do it for Shiny.
Y'all.
Do
Y'all,
it
I
for
mean-
Shiny. Do it for
Really?
Shiny.
No,
Really?
We're all gonna go
Really.
Team Dolphins.
Sorry, who?
Dolphins.
I think she meant Dolphins, guys.
Sorry, I had a little.
Sorry, who did you say again? I think I need to hear it one more time.
Oh.
Dan, who are you
Dan.
going with?
The Dolphins.
You know, she
Does
keeps
not say
skipping my
quite so
words. You know,
sing-songy.
she's ignoring me right now. That
I'm not
hurts.
ignoring you.
Let me clear my throat.
Meh.
Damn.
She hurt me.
Man, she
Damn.
hogging rookies too.
All right. Settle down, kids. Settle down, kids. Broncos versus Panthers.
She wanted to be
Mama
deep.
C back at it again. I love it.
She wanted to be deep. Hey, Superman Creed, you want to be happy,
Wait,
bro?
whoa. What did you just say?
I feel
We're
like
going to be
this is
deep.
going to be divided.
Okay, never mind.
It's going to be
Wait a
divided.
minute, what you
somehow.
thought you
Anything
heard?
else?
Oh my God! If I
This is inappropriate, probably. So we're gonna do this for.
no way. Oh no way!
I was like,
let's just move on.
what?
Move on
So
with that,
Jay,
'cause I
who do
was
you
like,
have for
whoa,
this
what
game,
the
bro?
fuck I heard?
I heard something.
Broncos versus Panthers.
Woo! That was good. That was good.
All right.
That was good.
Jay, who you picking?
Holy shit! That was great. I loved it.
I'll let you pick first.
Johnny, I love you for it. You're awesome.
She's snorting. You know it's a wrap. Oh my goodness.
That was great. I love it.
Denver.
Is Superman Creed just a
Yeah.
troll?
Woo!
Pretty
That was
much.
Great. Woo! son.
Especially me. Denver.
Man, awesome.
Colorado.
Me
Go
too.
for those Colorado Broncos.
Anybody
Dang.
picking the Panthers?
Is Baker Mayfield starting?
Probably not.
We don't know.
We don't
Broncos
know.
are
That's
gonna
kind of
win.
picking without knowing. You just gotta.
Broncos are gonna win, and if they don't, then
You know, I've never rooted for the Broncos the rest of the season. I'm gonna tell Superman Creed that they're ass if they lose this game.
oh
wait, I've already said that.
Wait. So you picked the Panthers?
I picked Denver.
Oh,
I just need to know, Dan. What are you officially going with? Come on, Dan.
I want Denver to win this game.
Dan the man.
Get on that Bronco train. Ride that
Let's
pony.
ride.
It's a Bronco.
You say let's ride. Oh my goodness.
Let's ride. So should I go post on my
This
Twitter,
is
y'all?
gonna be
Let's
an-
ride.
this is going to be another one of those boring games. Broncos.
There you go.
I'm
Dan
not-
knew you wanted to be on Team Bronco.
I'm not thrilled with either of these teams, and
Oh, I'm
I
not
don't-
sure.
Panthers
Let's
could
ride.
win. Broncos could win. It could be a tie.
All right, well, whatever. Listen, we're just having fun. We're just having fun. We're just gonna throw our
Alright.
picks into the pot and
No,
see what happens.
Chinese just
Falcons
yelling at me,
versus
taking Denver.
Commanders.
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 Rolling on that Commanders train,
Commanders.
Bro,
I believe.
the NFC beasts, they're doing something this year. They're getting dubs, man.
Come on. Now, Dan, I'm changing my pick now to the Steelers.
But I picked the Broncos.
Bro, I will never.
Screw you! I'm picking the Panthers.
Damn.
Ooh, sheesh.
Bro, you know, you already wrote it. Shiny already wrote it down.
I know. Oh well.
No, you can change it. I'm not. Listen, before we close out the show,
I don't have confidence in either team.
Just
I mean,
flip
I don't
a
have the
coin.
confidence in your team either, bro. Just saying.
Hey.
No,
come a long way here.
no.
But do I
the
think the
Broncos,
Broncos
it'll
can
be
beat the
fine.
Panthers? Yes, I do have confidence in them to beat the Panthers. So.
Especially getting rid of Melvin Gordon finally.
It's okay. I don't either. Oof.
Who is a backup running back? What they got?
Marlon Mack.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna. I know it's high risk. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna say Falcons. Radical, your Commanders, correct?
Correct. Can't
I don't
believe
know
that,
why.
Shiny.
I don't know why. I have a feeling.
Yeah, she's the lone wolf, y'all.
The wrong one.
The
All
lone
right,
wolf.
Ravens, Jaguars.
Sorry.
You already know where I'm
bro.
going with this. I don't even care.
Sorry,
Y'all
little
know where I'm
bro.
going with this. I don't even need to say it. In
You
team.
going Ravens?
No. Jacksonville.
For real?
Yeah, for real. Told you. I said I ride or die by my words of I'm not voting for any division rival. Don't care.
All right, Jay.
That's good.
It ain't. Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Sorry, little bro, but it ain't the Jaguars. As much as I would rather the Jags win, it's just not gonna happen.
I'm a root for the Jags.
Oh no, I'm going Ravens all day.
You knew that was gonna happen.
Like, it's gonna be Ravens.
I feel like the Colts could be anybody, honestly. It just depends on how they play.
Anybody, but
If you get Trevor Lawrence that actually knows how to throw the ball, then they might have a chance.
Negative.
I forgot the teams.
It depends on how Lamar Jackson plays too, because if he plays as bad as he did last week,
Jaguars.
Ravens, 100% confidence.
100% confidence, huh?
The Jags have just struggled too much this season, man.
Like I said, I'm not no way I'm picking the Ravens.
Also, I can't pick a division rival.
Say Rad, they lost to Jaguars, but then what?
Did they? Really?
Rad, they lost to Jaguars, but then beat the Jaguars. The Colts?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, because the Colts lost the first game on the road against the
It's
Jags
because we had
like years or something like that.
It's because we had Frank Reich.
Anywho,
Not thrilled with that coach.
Shiny, who are you picking? Go for it.
Am I gonna get in trouble?
oh
Go
my
for it.
goodness.
A rival.
Go for it.
Correct.
You know what?
They
I'm
haven't.
gonna follow you. I'll go out. I'll risk the biscuit and go with the Jags.
I mean, you followed me on the Panthers. She just didn't want to get yelled at. Change your pick for the Baltimore Ravens if you want.
I think it was 2 years
Go
ago.
for it. I think the last time the Colts got beat by the Jacksonville Jaguars was the playoffs.
No, not beat. He said I haven't.
Well, I'm pretty
the
sure they
last
beat them
time
in
they
the
won
playoffs.
in Jacksonville was like 2 years ago.
With Peyton Manning or something.
Chargers.
No.
Chargers or
Andrew
who?
Luck.
Cardinals.
Chargers.
So Jay, you said
Chargers.
Chargers.
Ugh.
I'm surprised Shani actually picked the Jags though. I think she just didn't want to hear my mouth.
This one is honestly dependent on Kyler Murray's health, but
Chargers.
I don't
Right
want
now-
the Chargers to win this game, but I'm picking Chargers. to win.
right now I have to pick the Chargers. But if he comes back, it'll be a closer game.
I want Cardinals. So you all went Chargers. I'm going Cardinals.
It'll be a much closer game if that happens.
I like the Cardinals.
I just don't believe in Colt
Trying to give it to
McCoy.
us. We need to hear the woo.
Even though Colt McCoy is
Woo.
what? Say it's 17-10 right now? Is that what they said?
Yeah, that's what they said at half.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
close game.
49ers up still. They're gonna win the game.
You know,
Doesn't matter.
17 to 10 is closer than it should be.
No jinxing.
I
All right,
don't
what we
remember
got?
who I picked for that one.
Pick the Niners.
All right,
September
last 2 games.
21st.
Ready? We got Rams
Go for it.
versus Chiefs.
It's easy. The Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Anybody not picking Chiefs?
Stafford's on concussion protocol, Chiefs.
I swear, I thought you were gonna say you were gonna pick him. What's up, beating you? What's good?
Ow.
I don't trust their backup. Their backup is terrible.
All right, so
Pocket
Chiefs
clown, I
all
see
day
you.
for everybody around the board. All in
Around
favor,
the board.
say aye.
Of
All those
what?
opposed,
Aye.
nay. We're
Of
all
what?
Chiefs.
75.
Oh,
We're all Chiefs.
okay.
Except for Dan, apparently, because he's talking about Matthew Stafford being healthy, and he'll pick them if they're healthy.
I didn't
Oof.
say that. Chiefs.
All right, Steelers versus Colts. This is it for the.
Everyone knows where I'm going on this game too.
I don't
Easy.
like this.
Colts.
I'm going Colts. Shiny.
Oh, look.
Rad.
Shiny, I'm telling you, she just does not want to hear me complain.
Rad wants the Colts.
So
I do
Dan,
want
you're
the
in
Colts.
for the Colts.
Yes, I'm going for the Colts.
More horsies. I'm gonna ride this pony
What?
train.
Why would
Yes,
I
I'm
pick the
riding
Steelers,
this.
bro? Why would I pick the Steelers? I was just talking mad shit about the Steelers. Why would I pick them, Dan? Come on.
I
now.
got you.
Unfortunately,
Cuzzo?
we haven't beaten the Steelers since Peyton Manning or whatever, or Andrew Luck.
You know what?
Even something.
think I
Well,
can pick it.
I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna actually go for the rookie. I'm gonna go for the Steelers.
This man, I'm telling you, is proving
sure
to y'all that he is a total Bengals against the Bengals.
I'm sure the Colts will find some
Because
way
I
to
picked
lose
the
this
Steelers.
game.
Everybody else to win but them. I promise you.
Colts will find some way to
This
lose
dude-
this game, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you
swear.
right now, the conspiracy theories that Radical has on me is so cute. I'm gonna just keep probably picking against. I'm gonna keep picking his division rivals just to make him mad.
Go for it. Go for it.
Wait, can I do that?
And then you'll keep being wrong and losing.
Dan, I'm done with Dan. Dan the man.
I mean, I think
All right, Jay,
the Colts
finish
fan.
it out. Where are we going? Steelers or Colts?
Radical's trying to.
I'm gonna petition that Dan change.
Radical and I are about to have a beef.
Damn.
Why?
I think Mike Tomlin's gonna figure it out, man.
I think
You know,
so, man. I
nobody-
think this might be the game for it.
Nobody actually completed the sub goal. Shiny, you remember the sub goal? The 30 sub goal I had to have a temporary Dallas Cowboys star on my forehead.
Oh yeah, that's right. What was it?
That's
I don't
literally what
recall.
I
What
said. I had a
game
sub
is-
goal, and if people got to it by Thursday of last week, that it would have happened to this show.
Nacho Cookie said the 37-point game. Wait, were you going for the Vikings, girl? Well,
She's from Chicago, I believe.
She's a Bears fan.
I think she's talking about
oh,
Cincinnati.
Bears
I think.
fan. Okay. Well,
I think she's talking about Cincinnati. I don't know.
I mean,
Well, hey, listen, just so it's out there, anybody in chat, you can DM me your picks. I can get you on
you
the
already
board.
You know,
know.
beating you is a
already
Cowboys
know.
fan, y'all. By
Just
the way,
DM
Yeah, I rocks with him. That's my boy.
beating you is a Cowboys fan.
Oh,
no,
hey.
I was talking about not your cookie. I don't know. She said something.
I know.
about
I don't know
37-point
which
game.
team she's. You watch the Bears.
I
and
watched
Cowboys
the
game.
Bears and Cowboys game.
I do not watch the
So
Cowboys.
she probably
games,
is talking about the.
unfortunately.
She's not talking about the Cowboys game.
She's talking
I
about
wa-
the Bears Cowboys game.
I watch Red Zone, so
Oh.
it includes the Cowboys game. So I gotta see them anyway.
Mhm. All right, kittens.
Well, I want to thank everybody still for having me. Thank you guys as always. Y'all always make it fun. I'm happy still coming in. I know I came in late. I'm sorry about that.
It's all
I
good.
came from a Friendsgiving feast, dinner. So I made it. I tried to make it back. So I'm sorry I was late. But
Sounds
thank y'all still
delicious.
for having me. This debate tonight was still nice and fiery, the way I like it. You guys always tend to bring it out. So hopefully we can do it again, of course. Next week I'll be here. I love you all and thank you still for having you, boy. Appreciate you.
All day.
He's out. He rolling.
All right,
All
man.
right.
I will see you guys later. Thank y'all. Bye
Have a
bye.
good night. Have a good night.
I'm about to rate Dillinator, guys. By the way,
I was gonna
he's
say,
at
is he still streaming?
2.96.
Oh,
He
so close.
is. He's at 2.96 average viewers for affiliates, so I'm going to rate him, and hopefully this will help push him over the top to get into that 3 average that he needs.
Awesome.
All right. Well, with that being
Appreciate,
said, I just want to
everybody that was
say,
here.
yeah,
Go ahead, Jake.
yeah, we definitely appreciate everybody coming through, showing love and support on both Twitch and YouTube. And yeah, we'd love to see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Thank you, beating you. I appreciate you, man. It means a lot. And thank you for stopping
Yes. You all are amazing. We've had great fun. Nobody got into a fist fight. Well, obviously we can't, but war
by.
words. We're all still friends. I will fight you. I will.
Why?
Because I can.
Ow.
Anyway, we're out.
All right.
Let's go show some love to our friend Dillinator. Get him over the finish line so he can be affiliate. Much love to all of you. Join us next week. We're out. Right? Right.
I already rated.